Yes, indeed.
Oh, yo,
What
yo.
it do, bitch? You know what the fuck time it is today.
There you go, Womack, right there.
It's gonna be
Not even 10 seconds in, you gotta start cursing. God.
yeah, shit. That's the staple. If you ain't a bastard, you ain't fucking cursing. Fuck that.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday Eve.
Sunday Eve.
Super Bowl Sunday Eve.
In
Just like
23
Christmas
hours, we will be chasing number 6. And we will be getting that bitch. So that's what the fuck it's all about. That's what it's about, baby. Number 6. Last time against these same fucking Chiefs. We already know how it went down. Fucking 6 minutes away. We couldn't hold a 10-point lead for 6 fucking minutes.
Shout out to your boy Jimmy G, who predicted us.
Yeah, he said
us for us losing. That's still your boy, Womack. Is he still your boy? What's going on there?
As soon as he was off here, I didn't give a fuck about this guy.
What you sipping nipping on? Was that Shirley Temple with extra OJ? What are you drinking?
Oh, it's
what are you sipping on, Womack?
This is tequila with extra OJ.
You about to get fucked up. Snippy looks like he's having the blackout wherever he's at.
He's having the blackout. Yeah, man. Fucking, I got to get right for this. This is the eve tomorrow, and I think are gonna do a post Super Bowl podcast, huh? Are we doing that or not?
Are we?
Are we?
Look, if we're winning, catch me live on Mission, maybe somewhere around 24th, and somewhere Valencia 20, somewhere.
Well, whatever.
Over there. That's if we're winning. If we lose,
I'm not gonna be nowhere to be
found.
I'll
probably just go to sleep.
I'm gonna go to sleep. That's gonna be it.
Go Dirty Bastards will probably be on. We'll probably go to Cancun. Was it Cabo? Cancun?
Cabo.
Catch us in a couple months.
Go Cancun instead. We need to take a GDB's cruise. That's what we need to do out in this bitch. We need to do a GDB's cruise. 4-day though. 4-day. Anything longer than 4 days fuck kind of sucks. 4 days is the cap. That's the limit. In my expert opinion.
All right. Womack's running the show tonight. So
yeah.
We're doing a Saturday late.
This is the Saturday
early evening edition on Super
Before
Bowl
we get
Sunday.
to 6.
Not sure if Womack posted anything on other social media platforms, letting people know that we're on live right now. So
we're on IG. We're on Twitter.
Let's see if we catch anybody.
I don't know.
In the comments.
Slipping.
Catch him slipping. Anyway, yeah. So it's what it is. Super Bowl motherfucking. What we have? 58. Super Bowl 58 in this bitch. Almost 60. 29 years to the day that we won our last one. 29 years after we won Super Bowl 29. If that ain't an omen, I don't know what the fuck is. Know what I'm saying? No.
Womack was in his early 30s when that last happened. So
shit.
Time to win.
Shit. When we last won, it looks like it.
30.
It looks like it. When we was asking 29 years. Goddamn. We was horse man, huh? I was a strapping fucking 8th grader. I believe so.
I don't know. It's been too fucking long. I'll tell you that.
Too fucking long.
Yeah,
We got to dust these fucking trophies off.
Time for that 6, fellas. Time for that 6.
Yeah. So without further ado, you know what time it is, motherfucker. It's episode 119. And if you can't already, hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell to let you know we're on, because obviously we never know when we're on. So we know you know. So hit that fucking bell.
We do know when we're on, but some people don't fucking like to go on when we're supposed to go on.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
No comments.
I don't know who you're talking about. Just be sure to hit that bell. Give us some likes. Hit them subscribes. Because you know we the shit. The most fucking dopest fucking podcast nobody knows about. So we gonna fucking change that for the 2024.
You see who I got in the background. That's the key to the victory right there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Definitely. Let's get
Feed
into
this
it.
man.
Yeah,
let's get into it.
Feed this man the ball. Feed this
beer.
man passes. Feed him everything. That's the key to beating the Chiefs.
Now is the time you can overuse this motherfucker.
Don't get cute.
30 touches.
Don't get cute with Brock Purdy trying to get him the Super Bowl MVP and all that bullshit. Go with your bread and butter. Go with what got you there. Go with the best offensive player in the league, offensive player of the year. That's who you want to feed.
You want
Feed
to
that
ride
man.
this? Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
And mix in a little
Yes, indeed.
Debo
What
Samuel.
up, Will? What up,
what up,
See, this is
Will?
Will?
exactly what I'm talking about. What are you talking about? Purdy with the
MVP.
I
don't
mean,
give a fuck who gets
CMC
MVP.
did win the Offensive Player of the Year, so therefore, we do have that weapon, like Nip is saying, feed the ball, give McCaffrey some touches. I believe that the Kansas City Chiefs defense ranks 25, so you should be able to
You should
run.
get a heavy dose of
You should be able to see
McC.
Debo with some rushing. If also throw it, like I've been saying it, we would have been saying it for weeks, saying it for months. Throw Elijah Mitchell in there for a couple of runs. We saw what we saw what he did. But yeah, CMC should at least have somewhere around 21 to 25 carries, not even more. And should definitely rush over 100 yards.
Yeah, definitely. Because
That is your.
yeah.
I'd say that's your answer to beat the Chiefs, because the last Super Bowl against the Chiefs, we kind of I'm not saying this is a better defense when we faced them 4 years ago.
Oh,
I
not
don't know.
supposedly. It is way better.
It's way
Our
better, right?
defense.
I mean, I haven't
on their end.
their
On the Chiefs
defense.
end.
Their
Yeah.
defense.
Oh yeah.
Defense.
Oh yeah. Their defense.
Chiefs
Yeah.
defense.
Well,
Much better.
they are on the
better.
they are on the back
Secondary,
end.
but I'm hearing
they
it's
are on the
secondary.
back end. They are on the back end. The front end
Scoring
seems,
defense. They're only giving up
24 points.
they're not giving up a lot in the playoffs.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're good scoring defense. And they've
24
had a tougher road. You could say they'd have a tougher road than us through the playoffs. Had Miami,
They're on the road,
and they had Buffalo, and then they had Baltimore. Now Baltimore kind of shot themselves
Well,
in the foot by
I
only
wouldn't say
running.
Matt. Yeah, and that's the thing though. I wouldn't say Miami, because Miami, we all know they fucking do
Well, even
shit.
Miami's better than any of the teams we played, I would say.
I don't know if they're better than the Lions, offensively anyway.
That we beat or played?
Even defensively, even I wouldn't think that.
I'm saying not. I mean, just during the playoff run, not the season.
Well, yeah, even during the playoff run,
playoffs,
I don't think the Dolphins are better than the Lions. I don't think the
I
Dolphins
don't
are better
know.
than the Packers, honestly.
Yeah,
if you really want to break it down,
Sure.
Dolphins over the Packers. I wouldn't even take the Dolphins.
Yeah. Okay,
over the
well, let's
Packers.
throw out the Dolphins. The other two teams were tougher that they played and beat.
Yeah.
Bills and Baltimore. So they've had the tougher road, which they're not the number one seed. We're the number one seed, so of course, naturally, we should have the tougher road. But we made it tougher on ourselves in some of those games with poor first half play in the wild card and divisional round. So we got to shape that shit up, because you're going against a Hall of Fame coach, Hall of Fame quarterback combo this time around. You're not going to get this guy doing stupid 4th and 7s and passing up field goals. Andy Reid is a Hall of Fame coach. He's Kyle Shanahan before Kyle Shanahan was even a coach. That's what he is. That's what Kyle Shanahan is aspiring to be with the Super Bowl win this week. So he's definitely got to shape up, and situational football's got to be on point. We can't be fucking around doing these trick plays, knocking ourselves out of field goal range, killing drives, doing trick plays. Just we got the better run team, run the ball. You don't got to get cute. You can at times, but don't get too cute with this, triple reverse, whatever HB toss is. Just keep it kind of simple. Go behind Juice. Go behind Trent. Motion Kittle to the side you're going to run to. Do a triple threat. Have Kittle, Juice, and Trent over on the left side and just run through people. I mean, their run defense is not that great. I think we need to exploit that. Give Juice a couple carries, like you said, Elijah. Get Debo involved. Just keep running the ball. Run. I mean, the Ravens ran 6 times against them, which I don't know was really out of character. Didn't make any sense. You kind of got the feeling they were trying to make Lamar the hero when you shouldn't have. You're just trying to win games. Don't worry about that hero ball stuff. You know what I mean? It was just really out of character. Didn't make any sense. They were never really down more than one score until later in the game. And then, they still could have ran the ball, and they just elected not to. 6 carries for running backs. Lamar had some carries, but, didn't make any sense. Gus Edwards is a pretty good back. He's a bigger back. He can break some tackles. I know they're missing that other cat who got injured, that speedy back. He got injured like week 15 or something like that. But so that would have helped them out. But in any case, Chiefs looked very on point in that Ravens game. They came out with purpose. You could see they had rhythm early on, dictated the pace of the game early. scored, got Kelsey the ball. I think he had 11 receptions. So that's what they won with their bread and butter, and they stuck with it against the Ravens. Mahomes, they didn't score second half, but first half they came out and set the tone and played championship level ball. They were the underdogs, and they took care of business. So we got to be smarter than the Ravens in that aspect of not getting away from the run. Just keep pounding the rock. Get your playmakers involved. We have so many playmakers. You shouldn't be just focused on one. Get everybody touching the ball. Get Kittle involved. Get Debo, Ayuk outside. Now I know they got good corners, but CMC in those Texas routes is going to be big. Runs a couple screens. There's other ways to get the offense moving. Now I do think they're going to try to come out low the box on us. Maybe run a 5 defensive lineman scheme, something like that to disrupt CMC early. You've seen teams like Cleveland have success with that. So I wouldn't be surprised to see if they come out with something like that, load the box with 8 in the box and maybe a 5-man D-line, something like that. They're going to come out and try to make Brock Purdy throw the ball early. But I think we just got to stick with the run. McCaffrey's the type of back. You keep giving him the ball, he might lose a yard once or twice, but he's going to break one. You just got to keep feeding him. I want to say Barry Sanders I don't want to really mention him in the same name, but you kind of where Barry, you could feed him. He could have -2 yards and then break a 60-yarder. McCaffrey's almost like that. He's not near. Don't get it twisted. He's not nowhere near on that level. But there's some similarity in that.
But he's not hesitant though. That's the thing though with McCaffrey. He's not. Once he sees it, he pretty much just kind of goes. He doesn't bounce around fucking within the lane and does all the shit. I mean, when he does bounce around, it's normally because of cutback lanes that he sees. Right? It's not just doing just off the wall shit. Agree with everything that you motherfuckers said. Yes, indeed. One more sleep. Agree.
Danny, what's up, Danny?
There are a couple. There are little caveats though. I kind of want to touch on. The back end is for sure better for the Chiefs, right? This Super Bowl compared to last year around. Even all year they have a pretty decent secondary. They've been able to lock people up. But if there was an Achilles heel with them, it's running the ball, and that's when we're one of the best running the ball. So for sure, we need to fucking run the ball. Right? Don't try to come out that we can prove that we can pass on them and do all that shit. Like you said, don't try to make Brock the hero. Don't try to fucking do too much. Just keep it shit simple.
Yeah, don't force it. If it's there, it's there. But don't force it.
If they suck at at defending the run the fucking ball. Like I don't understand what like why not? Especially you got the best offensive player of the year, best running back in the fucking league. 2,000 scrimmage yards. Like why wouldn't you use him? This would definitely be the time to fucking give him that workload. Everyone was talking. Remember?
Before we get too carried away, too, let me congrats to Patrick Willis on making the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no doubt.
We get away from that. P. Willie, much deserved. Now we got to get Roger Craig in there still.
Yeah, that's the only one I don't. Okay, but yeah, I digress. But yeah, now their offense, they lack the weapons, right? Their receivers. Even though someone kind of stepped up when they had to, I still don't think their fucking receivers on their end are fucking all that great. Our secondary isn't all that great, so I think that matchup is probably just a wash, as far as I'm concerned. The only thing I'm really worried about is Kelsey, and I keep saying I double his ass, I triple his ass. Like I don't give a fuck if we leave motherfuckers 1-on-1 on the outsides, whatever it is. That motherfucker is not touching the ball. As far as I'm concerned, I'm holding them brackets. I'm high-lowing his ass. I'm doing everything you possibly can to take Kelsey out the fucking to take him out the game.
If anybody wants to get in, I posted the link. If you want to hop on and talk some shit with us right now, it's a good opportunity. Open mic night, Super Bowl.
There you go.
Let's go.
Open mic. Yeah, man. So that's what I think can happen as far as that. Now. Let's go on the flip side.
He's a zone killer, though, and we run a lot of zone. That's concerning. Travis Kelce.
Well, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We got to have at least 2 people on his ass, even in zones. You got to
run, man. That's out of our normal.
Yeah, we got players that could do that. I mean, we could put fucking Charvarius on Rice. Now do that, and then
that matchup.
Well, I like it more than I like fucking Kelsey. I'll tell you that. Than letting Kelsey just fucking run around, fucking find them holes. Because when he runs around and find the holes, there's no. I mean, you can't trap him because he's so good at finding fucking open spots. Like, there's no.
Well, there's 2 ways to do it. You can let Kelsey get his and take away everybody else. That's another option.
Yeah, but we see what happened.
I mean, not let him get his, but don't go out of your way. Because if you double team, So you're gonna be playing really out of character if you're double teaming him and you run a man everywhere else. You're gonna double team him on zone.
Well, I'm gonna bracket him. Let's say I'm a high low him. I'm just either way. I double him, triple him. Either way, I'm trying to take his ass out. I'll let the other dudes fucking beat me. Whatever. Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'd rather them put it in their hands, right? And Scantling and fucking Rice and whoever the fuck else. Kadarius Toney.
Well, Rice is
if he
legit.
plays.
So you got to focus on him a little bit.
All right, but I'd still put him on ones with you know what I mean, with Diamador and Ward and all that shit. Kelsey's my only fucking concern, right? And stopping the run. As long as we hold the edges, and that's another thing.
Pacheco, I was gonna say Pacheco got to be a concern. Pacheco.
Well, yeah,
Pacheco's
but that's up to our D line and front seven for that. You know what I mean? If they hold the edge and hold the fucking line like they supposed to do, that'll fucking help us out. I mean, there's no reason why we can't. You got Bosa and Chase Young, even though Chase Young really hasn't played all that great. He has done decently. I know there was a lot of that footage going around of him kind of being lackluster on some plays, but I'm gonna say it wasn't just him. But but there's no reason why he can't fucking hold the point. He can't hold the fucking edge. And do that on the pass rush too. Hold the edge. Don't let Mahomes fucking escape. Rush from the inside. And that's the key too. Now, another thing I am concerned about is our offensive line when it comes to passing the ball. I'm always shook of our fucking offensive line. Especially against
Karlaftis going against McKivitz is gonna.
That's gonna be a matchup.
But the O-line has been stable. I mean, it hasn't.
Nah, not really. They were bad against Detroit.
Yeah,
and against Packers.
Yeah, I mean, you seen Brock make some throws where dudes are right in his face throwing the ball. He was just standing in there, fucking delivering.
Run blocking is okay. The run blocking has never been our issue. It's pass blocking.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying.
Well, yeah, the deflections and all that. Yeah, but I mean.
So, there's and another thing I want to touch on is I know Mahomes is the shit, right? No question, the best fucking quarterback compared to everyone else. It's Mahomes, and there's pretty much everyone else. But when it comes to the Super Bowl, I'm telling you, he's not this motherfucker. I don't really think he's all that great in the Super Bowl.
Nah,
honestly.
Outside playoff,
I don't know. Nah,
playoff wise, he has a better quarterback rating. He has a better touchdown interception rate.
But Super Bowl wise,
no, I'm talking about playoffs overall. Playoffs.
Okay, but I'm talking Super Bowl in the Super Bowl games. He's not.
Super Bowl is still a playoff game. So
okay, but yeah, but Super Bowl, he's not that.
You need to relax with that comment, Womack.
Nah, he ain't. Look,
this is the type of bulletin board shit this guy giving out right now.
Well, good. Yo,
what up, SB?
Watch
What's
us.
Up?
I'm glad. Watch us. But no, he's not that dude. He was two interceptions, one touchdown, and I believe he had a fucking his QBR was like fucking.
That was his first.
Okay, but against us, he delivered when he had to. Though.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Outside of the fourth quarter, this is good. So we just need to get up and then stay on him. Fucking outside that fourth quarter. Other than that, he ain't done shit. He squeaked it out against us. He lost against the Bucks. And even against the Eagles, but even against the Eagles, he only beat them by 3 points on some.
But they scored 35. That's all he can do.
Okay, but most of it was in the second half. In that first half,
okay, that's even better. What the fuck are you even talking about here?
I'm telling you right now, is fucking. But he didn't look all that great during that. Even during the Eagles, he didn't look all that fucking great. Right?
Oh, what do you mean?
He had a scoop last year. The scoop and score was the difference with Jalen Hurts. I'm not even an Eagle fan, but that scoop and score on the fumble with Jalen Hurts was the fucking difference in that game.
He's the type of quarterback that you do not want him to have the ball.
Didn't Mahomes lead the winning score? What are you talking about? That was it.
Yeah, I'm talking about, but that shit wouldn't even been possible. They were up by fucking 10 before they had the fucking scoop and score.
You be doing that what if shit way too much.
No, it ain't the what if. That's what it is.
Yeah, it is the what if.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. He ain't fucking all that great when it comes to the Super Bowl. He pulls it out, yeah, but performance-wise, he ain't fucking all that great. I'm just saying that. So take that for what it is. Yeah, I'm getting that.
Definitely got to score touchdowns. You can't rely on Moody with field goals.
Definitely don't rely on Moody.
And you score at. I would be surprised if we see Shanny go a couple of times is 4th and down, and we're like near the red zone. We're like, let's say we're under 40 yards. I mean, you got to score touchdown. That's the thing. Can't let this guy hang around. I mean, we saw it, a couple years ago against us in the Super Bowl when we're, up by 10 points. 6-7 minutes left, and they beat us by By 11. So
they scored 21 in the last 7 minutes.
Yeah, because we were fucking off. And then of course, And then, of course, the
And
dude who fucking says that picked the Chiefs to beat us was the culprit, one of the culprits for actually.
Your boyfriend, you mean? Just call him what he is.
No, I was backing Jimmy G. At fucking
Yeah,
one
we
point.
know.
I didn't think all of it. I didn't think all of it was his fault. But at the most crucial points, you go look at the quarterback, and he didn't perform. So that's what it boils down to.
Oh, that's a change, bro. Because you never said that shit. Now
of course, I said that. I said.
Now you're talking logical.
What are you fucking
talking
5 years, man? Man, chill out.
Who was
you
that?
Don't know
Special?
what the fuck you're talking. So, outside that, yeah, I think we got a good shot to win. Here you go. What we at? SB 5-5. Bang bang. Let's do it. Yep, we ready. Danny, no stupid penalties. That's what's gonna boil down.
Tell him, Danny. Tell him. No stupid penalties.
And
the secondary.
And if these motherfuckers call the fucking holding on the Chiefs, right? Because Bosa called that shit out, and then some of them admitted, even on Altman's, like, yeah, we hold, idiots. So maybe the rest might be looking at that. I don't know. Yeah, Eagles had a 14-point lead in the second half, and essentially, yeah, they choked. I'm telling you, Mahomes is good. I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying it's Super Bowl wise. I don't think he really performed all that great.
So who scored those touchdowns? They just fucking randomly appeared?
Well, like I said, they won by 3, and they were helped by a scoop and score on the defense when Jalen Hurts fumbled.
Okay.
Other than that, then
he delivered too, right?
Well, if it wasn't for the scoop and score, they fucking wouldn't have won.
If it wasn't for this, if it wasn't for that, shut the fuck
and just
up.
Like you said, the Eagles choked a 14-point half. You can blame that on the fucking defense. You blame that on the grass, like they did, if you want. But I don't blame that on the grass.
The Eagles are the Schmeagles, so I don't even want to fucking bring them up.
No more DPIs.
Those guys are body. They already been buried. We don't need to even mention
all right,
that.
Yeah, by us. So there you go. AD. Yep, we got this. I don't know if we got it. I'm just pointing out shit that's kind of
AD.
You know what I mean? There's
man, I've been going back and forth on who to pick all week. It's been tough, but I'm gonna pick the Niners just because of CMC in the run game.
No
CMC in the run game. Because the thing is, the Chiefs have some advantage at critical points, right? They have the better defense statistically in the playoffs. They got the better coach. They got the better
no home meals.
They got the better QB, and they got a better kicker. So oftentimes that's what the game's going to come down to: coaching in crucial moments, a quarterback making a big play or a bad play, or a kicker. So 3 of those, the Chiefs have the advantage over us.
But you said coaching, kicking, and quarterback?
And then also
kicking, quarterback, and defense.
And what we had the thing of doing is Chiefs play with a lead. We came back from fucking leads, from 17 points, from however many down from fucking Green Bay.
Have that fucking heart attack.
I know that, but we proved.
I already had one 2 weeks ago.
Look, I'm with you. I don't want that shit either. But I'm just saying, like during the playoffs and the crucial moments, we fucking stepped up and we fucking came and fucking did that shit. That's all I'm saying. So if there's a point to where we are down for any reason, I'm confident enough. We did 2 weeks in a row. I'm confident enough that we could fucking pull through and do that shit if we need to. We already proved it twice. Right. So
how confident are you in Kyle Shanahan in the clutch?
Still remain to be seen, but I think this time is gonna be
over
a little
Andy
different.
Reid?
Let me over Andy Reid.
You gotta go over.
Well,
you gotta go with Andy.
Okay, well look though, how you want to look at this, right? Let's look at Andy Reid's first Super Bowl. He had fucking McNabb, right? He didn't have Jimmy G. He had fucking McNabb. McNabb fucking choked it out. And you can see Andy Reid even fucked up because that was a shit before he even got Mahomes. Right? Once you got Mahomes, all that shit was done.
But he got him to 4 straight. He got him to 4 straight.
Okay, but he couldn't. But he had McNabb. He had Vic at fucking one point. He could do it to Alex Smith. You think fucking Andy Reid could have fucking took Jimmy G to the fucking Super Bowl? I don't know. He couldn't take Alex Smith.
He took Alex Smith pretty far.
He took him to the divisional. He didn't take him to the Super Bowl.
McNabb.
Yeah, okay. And Big McNabb is way better than fucking Jimmy G, wouldn't you say?
Was he? I don't know.
I think he was.
McNabb better than Jimmy G? McNabb is way better than McNabb is way better.
Yeah, is that even a question?
He had a better arm.
Okay, and he had Vic too. Like Vic is better than Jimmy. Like what the fuck? Like come on. Like he had his fair share of quarterbacks where he fucking failed to do it until he had Mahomes, which is obviously the best out right now. He didn't have a fucking Jimmy G. He didn't have a fucking even a Brock Purdy. He fucking didn't have. Right. So I mean, what are we talking about here? You know what I'm saying? So
I think Andy Reid's a better coach than Kyle.
Well, I mean,
You don't
because
think
he got a better quarterback. No, I'm not saying if he is arisen.
I don't think it's because he got a better quarterback. I think
I
because
think
he's
it is
already
because
learned
he
the
got
lesson
better
that Kyle
quarterback.
needs to learn. He learned to manage the games better because there was questionable games. He wasn't giving Brian Westbrook the rock. And
Okay,
he kind of learned
exactly.
you got to incorporate the running backs.
Exactly. So you don't think Kyle fucking learned from the last Super Bowl?
So I kind of feel like I would say like Andy Reid has already gone through his Gandalf the Grey transition, whereas Kyle hasn't yet. He's kind of in the process too.
All right, exactly. So there you go. So to say that Andy's better now, but compared to when Andy fucking took the Eagles first and all that, I don't think Andy was better when he was coaching the Eagles. And
I'm saying now. I don't know. Okay, well now, what if again?
Well, yeah, no, but now I'm comparing to fucking when Andy Reid.
Why are you comparing that? He ain't going against that dude.
Because Shanahan only went to his first Super Bowl fucking not that long ago. Andy went to his
first
Super Bowl with McNabb.
Current version of Kyle versus this current version of Andy. We're not talking about your
Andy, but Andy Reid had a lot more experience. No, I think Kyle's gonna fucking learn, especially from last time. And I think he's gonna fucking be way more into it. He's gonna take the Falcons shit and what he learned with the fucking loss against these motherfuckers the first go round.
Question is, who do you trust more, Kyle or Andy? So you're saying Kyle.
Well, you would say Andy because he's got the quarterback. That's the only reason why you trust Andy more. If he didn't have Mahomes, I wouldn't trust.
Who do you fucking pick? I don't need what ifs and what.
But that's what I'm telling you. Like you can't really break that shit down like that because it's
you
different.
Simply can. Leo, can you break it down since this guy can't? Who are you taking out of Andy Reid and Kyle Shanahan?
Who's a better head coach?
Right now, currently, not an older Back to the Future Doc Brown version.
Yeah, I'll go with Andy
version
Reid
right now.
I would say with Andy Reid. I mean, he's a better head coach.
I'm
not saying he's by.
And this is one of my points I'm trying to make. Took Andy Reid 25 years to fucking win one. You over here saying Shanny ain't shit when he fucking been there with less.
I'm not saying Shanny ain't shit. You say who's better.
We're saying this current version. We're not talking about the 25-year-old version of Andy Reid. We're talking about this current version of Andy Reid versus Kyle Shanahan.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to go with Shanny.
I said overall, I would say Andy Reid it's not
because why?
Shanny. Not
because he got the experience and he has a proven.
Is it because he got Mahomes with him? Is why you trust him a little more?
I would say
they help each other out.
Experience, yeah.
Okay, but with Mahomes, do you trust Andy Reid more? Are you saying that because he got Mahomes? If you didn't have Mahomes, would you say that?
I'm
saying the current version of Andy Reid is better than fucking.
Okay, if Andy Reid had fucking Jimmy G right now and Shanahan had Purdy, who would you trust more?
This guy and his what ifs, bud.
Well, I'm giving you a hypothetical. Yeah, I'm giving you a hypothetical.
I'm just telling you what I would say. Andy Reid's it's a slight head coach than Shanny, just because one was the experience, and two, I would say just overall
he got the better quarterback.
He has take the quarterbacks away.
Will gets where I'm going.
In this game, Andy now, Kyle. Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, I would just say overall experience. Andy Reid just overall I would just say overall he's a better head coach. Experience and just knowledge of the game.
That's this guy. He's always trying to downplay somebody. This motherfucker.
I'm not saying.
Not you. I'm talking about.
I picked this to win. What the fuck are you talking about? I picked this to win. I said we're gonna win. I'm just giving a fucking breakdown, though. They do have a lot of advantages over us.
Okay, and I'm saying if Shanahan had a McNabb,
I'm stating, not hating. I'm stating.
If Shanahan had McNabb, I think he would have won one. If Shanahan had fucking Vic, or if he had Mahomes, I think he probably would have done the same shit that Andy Reid's doing if he would have had Mahomes. That's what I'm saying.
I would just say the reason is once again, Andy has better experience.
Can I just make one point real quick? Did Andy Reid ever blow a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl? I don't think he did that.
Yeah, but
Kyle was not the head coach.
He wasn't the head coach.
Don't matter. He was calling the offense. He called pass plays.
I blame that. I blame that on the
head coach to override that shit.
And the defense. And the defense. Yeah.
No, why are you calling 7-step drops when you're about to kick a field goal?
I would say blame
head coach. So would you blame
the defensive coordinator? And then you want to.
So do you blame Harbaugh for throwing it 3 times fucking in the end zone, or do you blame fucking Roman?
I blame Roman. So
I blame Harbaugh because Harbaugh would be like, nah, fuck that. We got down there with Gore. We need to run it with fucking Gore.
I'll be like, yeah, that shit didn't work the first 2 times.
How the coach coordinator breakdown goes, but I'm pretty sure Kyle was in charge of the offense. I don't think Dan Quinn was
the head coach has the fucking final say over the shit.
Okay, but why did he do the same shit with the Niners then?
Who?
When he was the head coach. So 2 times is a pattern already. When he blew the 10-point lead to the Chiefs. Bad play calling.
That was on him too. Fucking
So
being
that's more
goofy.
proof in the pudding. So that's
Yeah,
poor
but the head coach was
situational
calling the
football.
plays. But the head coach was
In
calling
both
the plays.
situations, it was poor situational football.
Yeah, but one of them was when he was a coordinator, one was a head coach /
Doesn't
coordinator.
matter, bro. If
If
you're
you-
in
it
charge of
does
the offense,
matter.
don't be
It does
fucking
matter.
not running the ball. That don't make no sense.
Oh man, quit it. The head coach fucking has the full override, has full veto power to be like, nah, fuck that. Run at these motherfuckers.
Agree to disagree. Anyway, progress.
Anyway, so I have a few things also. One of my things I already said earlier. Let's get into some I don't know if you guys are into numerology, right? And the gematria shit.
I'm not.
Okay, so like I mentioned before, last time we won was Super Bowl 29, and this is the Super Bowl 29 years after we won it. So we have a lot going for our favor. Let's look at the number 13, shall we? 13th floor. No. Brock Purdy's wearing number what? 13, right? This is Super Bowl 58. What's 5 plus 8? 13. 49ers, 4-9. What's 4 plus 9? 13. 13. Yeah, you wouldn't know.
This is your segment. Go ahead, Womack.
And tomorrow
This is sponsored by Baxter.
Tomorrow's Super Bowl, right? Tomorrow's Super Bowl is what's the date? 2/11. What's 2 plus 11? 13. So we got 13s all across the board.
Game starts at 3:30. What does that mean, Moment?
Doesn't mean anything.
6.
The 33rd. It means the 33rd.
This is episode 119. What does that mean, Womack?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So I'm telling you,
119.
that's what it is.
What does
Yeah.
that mean?
Thanks, AD. Tell these motherfuckers.
1 plus 1.
Tell them. Also, I'm gonna get into this other shit
over here.
That's this other shit I'm about to say too.
Calypso.
Fucking Walter Mercado over here.
Y'all don't want to fucking y'all don't want to fucking hear it, right?
No, go ahead. Womack is your segment.
Yeah, well, let's see. Mahomes, I'm telling you right now, y'all don't want to believe this, but they're not giving back-to-back Super Bowls or a dynasty to a black quarterback. I'm telling you right now.
Black History Month.
Who does the NFL identify with? Does the NFL identify with Mahomes being white? If they did, what just happened earlier this week?
I hope Agent's not watching right now.
What happened? No, I'm just saying. What happened earlier this week in regards to Mahomes to let you know that they want you to.
Got a DUI.
His pops got a DUI, right? Looking fucking crazy. So that's the NFL letting you know.
His third DUI. Well, it's 3 plus
and it's third.
10.
It's
13.
It's third. Yeah. So there you go. And that's the NFL right there. All right. We heard about all this shit. Wasn't the NFL the ones that were just saying don't let the inmates run the asylum?
Sacrificed for getting a DUI? Is that what you're saying? Well,
was it? Well, I'm saying what?
DUI?
No. Listen to this shit. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Didn't who the fuck was saying don't let the inmates run the asylum? We doing all this, right? One of them fucking racist ass fucking white owners said that shit. Right?
Wasn't that the Colts? No, who? I forgot who it was.
I don't know. Someone was saying that shit, but either way, it was one of these racist motherfuckers.
Texans.
It was Texans, right?
Owner, right? I think the Texans owner.
And then you look at Deshaun Watson, right? That motherfucker was saying that these motherfuckers is racist. You don't want to fuck with them. And then what happened? They done brought all these fucking masseuses out of fucking nowhere and been like, oh, right after this. So this is the NFL telling you that no, you think that we're gonna be you think that we all of a sudden progressive and we're gonna let diversity and shit be a part of the NFL? Fuck no. That's why his pops got a DUI and they show that. And his pops is what? Black. And they letting you know that yes, Patrick Mahomes is indeed black. We not taking him on as a white. He is black. That's why they fucking show that shit. That's why he probably got this fucking DUI a week before the fucking Super Bowl for that. They let you know they still consider Patrick Mahomes motherfucking black. See? I'm telling you, that's what it is.
You know, these statements are by
they strictly Womack. They are strictly Womack. They have nothing to do with GDBs at all.
Do not reflect GDBs.
They do not reflect GDBs. I'm just letting you know.
It's solely look.
His brother beating on women. Look, I'm just letting you know.
What? His brother be beating.
This guy's starting to sound more and more like Alex Jones every fucking day.
I'm just letting you know. The motherfucking NFL ain't gonna fucking welcome all this diversity and shit because they letting you know right now.
Hold up, didn't like 2 weeks ago you said Patrick Mahomes wasn't a black quarterback? So now you're
No.
saying he is a black quarterback.
I've said that. That's why I told you that they're not going to let him get a dynasty.
You said a couple weeks ago, you said Patrick Mahomes is not a black quarterback, but now you're saying the opposite.
No, I'm saying people don't consider him black because he has white.
But then you just said the NFL considers him black.
The NFL does consider him black. I just broke it down
but
for you.
A couple weeks ago, you said he wasn't considered black.
Let's stick to the Super Bowl.
I just broke it down for you.
These
I think AD agree with me, right? He said what? He's a hybrid.
Don't fuck with you.
So he said that like he don't consider him full black. But the NFL considers him black. I'm trying to break the shit down for you why the NFL ain't gonna let this motherfucking win. Either way, the point is
get back to the X's and O's because I don't really care about that.
Yeah, that's what it comes part of it. This is what I'm telling you. At the end of the day, everything points to the Niners winning the Super Bowl is basically what I'm trying to say. And I'm all for it, right? It's fucked up.
Niners by 49. God damn.
Niners by 49.
What's your
Niners
prediction?
by 13.
Since we're Niners by 13?
See, I agree. I'm telling you, but like it is what it is. I'm not saying this. Look, I wish it wasn't like this.
I'm gassing him up, AD.
Hope he majors now. Watch. That's all I know.
There's such thing as so when you there you go. There is fucking.
Tell him, Will. We need Will to knock some sense into you, Womack. Oh, Hondo, what's up, Hondo?
Oh,
what's
Hondo.
up, Hondo?
I'm just letting you know. So that was it. That's my breakdown.
That's it, Hondo.
All points point to us winning this shit. So that's basically the point of that. There ain't gonna be no dynasty for no Mahomes.
Actually, everything points to them, but I think we are gonna win because everybody's betting all their money on them.
And that's another reason. That's another reason why I think we're gonna win. Either way, everything points to us winning.
All the media, all the media is pointing at them. All the media is saying they're gonna win it,
and all the money's
going in on them. So you can say everything's pointing their way, but we're gonna get
everything's pointing to Niners winning this game. Whether it's the numbers, whether it's the shit with, you know what I'm saying, the shit that I was talking about with Mahomes and all that.
You don't care about none of that shit, but Niners.
But it is what it is. I'm just saying this is all stacked in our favor. That's all I'm saying.
Niners, blood.
Top 6 money backs for the Niners. Is that true? So does Vegas, in fact,
if Will says it's true. I believe it.
I don't know. I'm a casual. I don't bet.
We be having a lot of people. Yeah, check us out on Discord. I'm pretty sure me and Will be posting shit while Super Bowl is on. So make sure you tune in and follow.
That's what it is, though. So to get back to X's and O's, yes, run the fucking ball on these motherfuckers. That's all you need to do. They're like 25th against the run, right? We're decent against the run. We just look fucked up in this playoffs, but I mean, and also look at this. Our losses have came. All our losses minus that last game, because whatever, it has all been 19 points or less, right? 19, 17. What else? What was the score against Baltimore? I think it was 19.
19 because we got a safety.
Yeah, so 19. And Chiefs give up how much? What average did they give up? 24? Huh? Chiefs give up 24 points.
I mean, they're not getting many points as well. So I think they beat the Bills. But I mean, the Ravens 17.
I'm saying
10.
They
beat the Bills. What was it? 23-21 or something.
Yeah, those are all low scoring games. We've scored.
They're all pretty much scoring, and we've been, and we're on point. The Niners are averaging 30 points or so. So offensively, we should be scoring a lot of points.
If we score more than 19, we got this. We win.
I mean,
that's
good thing. Yeah, a good thing. We're playing in the dome. The weather should not be a factor.
No rain.
No rain. Supposedly, I saw that 58% of the attendees at the Super Bowl are Niner fans. So therefore, we got the crowd just slightly over.
Be a lot of red.
What percentage is the one pulling fire alarms?
Yeah, hear about that shit. And giving us shitty fields, we got the fucking longest yard fucking field. We get motherfuckers, pulling fire.
And now, I just understand how the Chiefs are the home team if we have the better record. I'm not, which was just if
because they alternate
every. Yeah. Okay. All right. So therefore, other than that, that's the key. Like Nip said, run the ball. Brock has to play a damn near perfect game. No interception. Just smart playmaking decision. If we're going to be throwing the ball that much, but CMC,
I don't think we need
CMC is the key. And then let's get some sacks. Just get Mahomes, you know, sack him a couple of times. Let's get some forced fumbles. Let's get some receptions. You know, it hurts not having Ufanga out there. Also, Gibson is playing not that great. He's not having a great year like last season. Hopefully we see some Amir Brown out there, Brown. And then Warner got to be on point. And then hopefully the rest of the defense catches that on, and we have a solid game. I mean, we have to play a damn near perfect game against the Chiefs, because if we're going to be down, 17 points halftime against the Chiefs, it's gonna be pretty much impossible. So therefore, score some touchdowns, get the ball too. Don't get I would get if we win the coin toss, go get that ball, score in that first drive. Set the tone.
I think we defer. I think we should do. We've been doing it all year. We're gonna defer, even if we do win that toss. We're gonna fucking defer. I test out their offense first. I mean, that's the way to go, right?
But we saw with the Lions, though. We saw with the Lions, they just 3-4 plays, not even 2 minutes, 3 minutes, scored a touchdown.
I think we should take the ball this time. Set the tone on them.
That's what I'm saying. Set the tone.
You don't want the ball. You don't want Mahomes getting rhythm early.
Yep.
Yeah, but if it comes to a point where we score in the second half and then we get the ball back again to start but then again, I'm
putting this game on the offense and the defense though. Mm-hmm. Offense got to show up. I want the offense clicking early, scoring early, getting in the rhythm. Setting the tone.
It'll be easier.
Game. You're not gonna be able to stop us.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me some more.
It'll be easier, but just given the way we've played in this playoffs, the way the defense specifically has played in the playoffs, offense too, but offensive kind of came together. So yeah, it's kind of hard because defensive put the clamps down the second half. Defensive stepped up when they needed to fucking step up, regardless how we started off. So yeah, I mean it's hard to say either one or the other has to do it. It's just come crunch time, it's just a matter of who fucking does it. Know what I mean? Well, yeah, but and then he called the fucking hold. He called these guys for fucking holding, right? They may or may not have fucking backfired when Bosa's pretty much calling out the refs for not calling holding, so they might not call it on. Or he brings more attention to it, and then the refs have no choice but to fuck call. There's a lot of cat and mouse shit going on. But objectively, looking at the matchup, I think we match up pretty evenly with the Chiefs. Honestly, I know the Chiefs don't have the weapons that we do on offense, but the offsetting factor is, of course, Mahomes, right? Mahomes and Kelsey is enough to offset our offense. And defensively, Chiefs do have the better secondary than us. I think on paper we got the better front four, minus Chris Jones, but we got Hargrave, Bosa, and Chase Young to offset that.
I disagree on that one. I think their front four is a little bit better.
Really? Linebacker for linebacker, line for line?
Front four, not 7.
Well, but even on the line, Chris Jones and Karlaftis?
Yeah, I like them better than anything we got.
Then Bosa, Young, and Hargrave. You like that?
Well, Hargrave been quiet as fuck.
Okay, but Hargrave.
Time to get loud.
Chase Young ain't been doing shit either.
And Armstead, but you only got 2 on there. We got a whole line.
I'll take GT line.
Okay. And the linebackers, what do you think?
Linebackers, really? We got that for sure.
Okay. I'll take the line.
I think
you got to show up. That's the thing.
I'll take our D line too. The only thing I don't take is our secondary.
Show up. Yeah.
Outside Charvarius,
and then there's there's a couple plays that I've seen that we don't.
Chris Jones been taking over games. Bosa ain't really taking over no games this
year. Yeah, but Chris Jones is a little lackluster in the run. That's what they were saying, that he doesn't put the full effort in the fucking runs. If you can't get to it, he just kind of gives up. So he's one of those. So maybe run at his. I'll just run right the fuck at him.
I ain't drinking 4 Locos, blood. Heineken, blood.
Speaking of which, hold on. Let me go refill because this is gonna be a motherfucking episode tonight. Hold on.
What's Womack doing
this
now?
Guy gotta relax. I don't know what he's doing.
What got my picture on the mark?
Fucking weirdo. This guy's a tree, blood.
What the hell?
A weirdo. Obsessed with me, blood.
He's on that kid hypes. Hey, kid.
This guy.
Where's he going?
Come on.
Go get some drinks with the hell he's doing.
He's trying to fucking find more pictures of me. Fucking weirdo.
Who's
fucking
ranking Zilla?
I don't know, man. But yeah, I think our linebackers, we got a linebacker advantage. Well, overall, our three are better than theirs. I like what's his name? What's their fucking linebacker? Nick
Bolton.
Bolton's a beast. Yeah, he
He's
be
good.
flying around.
He's
Trank
good.
will be making some plays too, but I think Warner and Greenlaw are better overall.
Game changers. Yeah, hopefully.
Nick Moody, Nick Moody, bud,
yeah.
big time. Question mark.
So it's going to be in the dome. So I have a little bit more faith with Moody in being inside.
He missed
the dome.
all those kicks in the preseason at that stadium.
He did, huh?
Yeah, that's against the Raiders. He's playing all week.
Yeah, that's true.
Missed the extra point and a field goal, I think.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully he's better than that.
Yeah, hopefully he gets
positive,
off the jitters. Yeah,
like
stay
AD
positive. Shout out to AG. Stay positive. That's true.
So we need to say our prayers for Moody that he delivers something.
Yeah, like your.
Let's
like
just keep him off the
Purdy.
field. Just keep him off the field.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Score touchdowns. That's all you got. That's all you got to do. I mean,
by the way, I forgot to mention where I called that shit on the Lions. I said that fucking what's his name was gonna fuck it up. Campbell on the podcast. I was like, this dude's gonna do at least 2 plays where he does some fucking bonehead shit, goes for it on fourth or something. Sure enough, this guy, stupid shit. We didn't get a chance to talk.
Sure enough. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it now.
No, I was just saying I called that shit that fucking Campbell. You were agreeing with me that Campbell was gonna do some dick shit against us.
Oh, for sure.
It was kind of spot on that one.
Yeah, we knew that was going to happen, though.
And I didn't even ship. We watched some of the old episodes. We called 12-5 for the Niners this year. Me and Leo, and I think Womack's at 11-6. Close. Me and Leo had 12-5.
What's the Super Bowl? What? Niners, Bills, Niners, Chiefs, or something like that? I think that's what it was.
I don't remember. See, I couldn't find that part.
We got to go back.
Trying to look for that. I
might
kind of think we did.
Might have been Niners.
I think it was Niners Chiefs.
Yeah.
I know I switched to Niners Ravens like halfway through the season though, so I can't fucking.
I think it was Niners Chiefs.
That
and that's another thing too. I think they pivoted off of this, but the result's going to be the same. I think Niners supposed to win either way, but they pivoted off of the Ravens because, and what better way to pivot and be like, well, what should we replace it with? Fuck it, let's do the Chiefs. All right, Chiefs Niners again.
Chiefs scored 17 points against Baltimore. We need to end this game early. First half is the key score early in the first half.
Well, Chiefs don't score in the second half, right? That's been the kind of like their thing the whole fucking season. Like the second half has been lackluster for them. So
yeah, but
and us,
you say that type of shit, and they're gonna fuck around and score 30 seconds.
Well, but then us, we're like a second half. Like we've got better.
We just need to play 60 minutes of good ball, not worry about who plays which half. Like 60 minutes of good ball, best ball.
Well, they're gonna have to go all out. That's what I'm saying. Like, you want McCaffrey, you want to preserve McCaffrey for the playoffs and all that. Now, you want to give McCaffrey, give him that fucking 30 touches. Fuck it, right? Give him 10 catches, give him 20 rushes.
You want to make it so the Chiefs can never pin their ears back on us and go after Purdy with their D line. I think because that's key. If they can key in on him on pass downs, make him pass the ball a lot. I don't think it's gonna be a good result for us because I don't trust the right side of our O-line that much. So that's why it's key to get McCaffrey going early and keep it balanced. Keep them thinking about both the run and the pass, run the play actions, run a couple of jet sweeps. Don't get too crazy and do these
just those long developing plays that the plays just take too fucking long to just happen. Yeah, we got
AD Parade is gonna be on Thursday.
But
Parade will be on Thursday.
Yeah, it's we just take it close to the vest, right? Do that. And also, Brock, I was going to say, Brock is actually against the blitz. He's been decent, and Spagnuolo likes the blitz.
No, he's best in the league.
Against the blitz.
One of the best in the league, yeah.
Against the blitz, right?
There you go.
There it is. So you can't really. And then there's newfound running that Purdy's doing, right? There's this newfound fucking scrambling
the plays.
So what he can do now, he could create these lanes for the passing, right? If he just push the line, you know what I mean? Get as close to that fucking line of scrimmage, make these motherfuckers come up, and then you can fucking, what I mean? Because you're gonna have to worry about him now, right? I mean, that's established the last couple games, right? Is he will take off and fucking run,
which
could be a fact.
Yeah, man. I thought I was gonna be on Tuesday, but I got played. I got to work on Thursday. I'll probably have to miss that shit.
Calling in
Yeah,
sick. Calling in sick, blood. About to be there on
Purdy
Thursday. About to
run.
swoop you up.
Do it. Yeah.
About to swoop you up, blood. Catch
Purdy
Sam
could
fans. Fuck
run.
it. Let's go.
I don't think Purdy should. I think Purdy, like I said, I think Purdy should fucking push that line, right? Press that line. Make these motherfuckers come up thinking that he's going to run. So they're going to come off the coverage and try to chase him. And then just boom, AU, Debo, boom, wide open, Kittle, boom, wide open. All because of the
I think
threat
Kittle
of
should have a
actually
huge
him
game.
running
I
now.
think Kittle.
Well,
It's gonna
yeah.
come down
Yeah.
to Kittle
maybe-
or CMC as MVPs.
And I was looking at some tape of them because of, ESPN or whatever like that. And they were showing these dudes are vulnerable to that misdirection, especially running backs out the backfield and tight ends. They're vulnerable to that type of shit because of the style of defense that they play. So I think Kyle Shanahan, I'm saying, I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I think we got a pretty good fucking shot at doing this. I thought we had a good shot the first time, but that was more because of the defense, right? But I definitely think we got a good shot. We just need a better Jimmy could possibly win it, and Purdy's definitely a way better Jimmy. So we'll see. We will see.
I don't know. Again, him. I'm not gonna go negative. Let's just say positive. I'm just gonna be quiet.
No,
It's a
what?
very positive
Put it on
episode
up.
today.
It's positive.
I'm
No,
just
put it
saying,
there.
like against the better defenses, Purdy hasn't looked good this season.
He hasn't. You're right. He hasn't. But
This might be the best defense he's played all year. Pass defense.
they pass defense, yeah. Pass defense, I might agree because they're like top 2, right? But against the run, they're a little sus. That's why you get that boy right behind you to fucking go and just fucking go off on these motherfuckers. Nothing cute. Outside zones and shit like that. I think the way that they blitz and shit too, play actions, screens, bootleg, all this shit that we call for all fucking season. And when they finally do, make some fucking shit happen. Because we call for that shit against the Lions. And sure enough, Brock makes a fucking good ass throw off of a fucking play action, bootleg to fucking Juice. He makes a good throw off of a fucking play action too. So I don't know.
They did lose to the Raiders. Yeah, that's the blueprint right there. Actually,
Yeah, for sure. Press him. I think he's
They
got
lost
pressing
to,
receivers.
They lost to the Lions. They lost to a couple of teams. The Broncos.
well, the
right?
Lions, I don't count that one because they didn't have Chris Jones or Kels. That's like us playing the Lions without Bosa and fucking.
And that's the
CMC.
first game. That first week of the season, I really don't hold that against anybody because that's just motherfuckers are getting used to the grind of the season. Motherfuckers are playing the first game for that first game. That week one for anyone is I don't look into none of that shit.
What was our worst
No.
loss? Vikings?
Probably the Bengals.
Nah,
I was saying it was the
'cause
Bengals.
Nah, because if they had Joe Burrow, I mean, they're not a bad team to lose to. They had Joe Burrow.
No, but Joe Burrow was fucking 90% fucking bombing on us all fucking game. Didn't miss nothing. And we
Yeah,
can
that's the
stop
reason,
shit.
no, I'm
that's
saying
why-
like, what is the weakest team we lost to? I'd say it's the Vikings.
Oh, the
right?
weakest team.
Like our worst
yeah.
loss, like
Yeah.
team wise.
Yeah. And the Rams, but we don't count
So
that.
we had a stinker too.
Well, one.
But yeah, I mean, well, they had
But that was even by 2
They had
points,
the
right?
Raiders. yeah
Our
Raiders
worst.
are like an XFL team.
I don't know. I'll take
Nah,
fucking
but
Matt
Baltimore
Crosby.
was like a top dog though. That's what I'm saying. Like
They just
point
gotta-
wise and
they-
like
they
ass
just
whooping
got
wise,
away.
yeah, Baltimore.
Yeah, but Baltimore just got away. They probably could have beat the Chiefs. They just got away, like you said, fucking six rushes the whole game. Like they completely got
Made
away
no
from what
sense
the
to me.
fuck. They completely got away from what the fuck they've been doing all year. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's the pivot. Pivot from the Niners Ravens to the Niners Chiefs. That's what I'm saying. Because how else do you explain that? That's just like we're bombing on everyone. Fucking Purdy's throwing for fucking
Well,
5,500
Kyle's done some
yards.
stupid shit too.
48.
Let's not like
Well, yeah.
exonerate him from this.
Well,
He's done some
no,
shit where he
but-
should have just that Purdy game, the fucking Raven game. He did the Ravens to us.
We were
We
running
should
the
have fucking
ball.
ran the ball. And
Yeah.
he started trying to have Brock go out there and win MVP. And, that
Yeah.
was the end result of that.
Because we were gashing them motherfuckers like that. McCaffrey was fucking dude. That motherfucker had like 5 yards a pop or some shit. Like, but you go away, and that's what I'm saying. Like that's when you just outsmart yourself and you fucking, you know what I mean? You just overthink
That's
shit.
why-
Like
It's just
Don't
key to be
overthink it.
balanced this game, but more, you know, focus on getting McCaffrey involved and Mitchell and
But
Debo. All three of them can run the ball.
These motherfuckers are 25th in the league
These
against the run.
motherfuckers.
Why would you not run the
Yeah.
ball against the 25th ranked fucking run defense?
Have Juice running, have Debo running, have CMC running, have Elijah, Jordan Mason,
Juice.
all of them.
He need to
Have
get
them
fucking
run.
juice.
I don't know
Juice
about
need to
Jordan
get
Mason.
involved.
He be having that fumbleitis sometimes.
Yeah, but Jordan Mason, he ain't been fumbling when he been in there. He been fucking kind of get it in there.
Get it in there.
Get it in there. But
Oh no, I think I'll stick with CMC and Debo and Elijah.
we need to fucking start
But
incorporating
definitely
juice
CMC though.
like
Definitely
Rathman.
CMC.
We gotta start treating juice like Rathman. I was watching one of them old, like I said, one of them old Super Bowls with the fucking or championships like against the Cowboys and shit. Rathman had like fucking 3 or 4 catches before the fucking half, doing the fucking thing. Like, dude, why don't you do that with Juice? He's a decent receiver. Run the ball.
I mean, I think it's just a matter of there's not enough balls to go around. Pause, but there's not.
Of course there is. There's always balls to go around.
Because I mean, you're throwing a Pro Bowler at every position pretty much already.
So what? So
All right.
what? Now, if the Chiefs try to play
MVPs. Who we picking for MVP?
I'm gonna say CMC. All right.
CMC, boy.
I'll go CMC, Kittle, Brock.
Okay.
I'm going Debo. Debo, CMC, Brock.
Well, CMC.
Damn, none of us are mentioning you having a big game. I could see that. I mean, fuck. See, we got too many weapons.
I don't know. McDuffie's kind of good though. They're gonna probably put McDuffie on.
AU can't get separation. AU don't really get locked too much though, because AU be open.
I don't think he's gonna get locked down, but I don't know if he's gonna have a huge game.
I just don't think. I don't. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He'll have an impact. No, I'm just saying he'll have an impact.
I don't think that we're gonna have the time to for Brock to find Ayuk like that, because I'm saying this fucking O-line of ours. I missed the Senior Bowl, so I gotta fucking watch that. I gotta start doing some scouting on O-line, but the O-line not giving them no time to fucking throw the ball. You seen Joe Feliciano get fucking trucked. Got fucking as soon as that ball was snapped, he got put on his ass. You seen McKivitz fucking get pushed into Brock. You seen fucking. That's what I'm saying. It's like aside from. And even Aaron Banks fucking gave up some shit. So aside from fucking Trent, this O-line can't really hold up against the pass. So I don't think they're going to have that much time to even find receivers like that. That's why I don't think Ayuk or McCaffrey. And I don't think that's what a lot of these motherfuckers take into account when they look at O-line. Chiefs have a good O-line. Baltimore has a good O-line. All these fucking big teams.
Though.
Yeah, they are, but they're still fucking good. They still got.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? Better than us, anyway. Like we have one of the worst fucking O-lines.
I think we're a little bit better run blocking than them.
Well, yeah, but I'm talking pass blocking. Like when the shit that that kind of matters, right? When you're trying to pass block, we're like the worst fucking O-line, like bottom feeder in the fucking league. I keep telling you that. Nobody wants to fucking listen. So, yeah, we need some O-line upgrades for sure. We're gonna take a couple weeks off, then we can get in the fucking scout season, I think. Along with some top fives. We need some top fives. Talk.
All right.
So
what else?
But yeah,
a bunch of comments. Yeah, a bunch of comments you haven't read, Womack.
I wouldn't. Right? No.
Oh, you read all of them already?
You read most of them. I think so.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. It's not on there. So overall, so you're thinking overall. Now, are you just that's why Purdy's process is elite. As far as what?
His processing, I believe he's saying.
No, I know that, but I mean, what, because of our shitty O-line? I mean, yeah, you gotta fucking be able to diagnose shit, right? You gotta
I'll push back on that. I don't think it's that elite. I think he has a lot of guys wide open. It's quick. It's easy to make quick decisions when you got 3 guys wide open. I'll say that.
Yeah, but it's hard to get open dudes the ball when you don't have no fucking time and no pocket to step up and throw it in them. You know,
that's what I'm saying. You gotta have some. Yeah, be good. Quick with your feet.
I think he's good. I wouldn't say he's elite. I'm not gonna say
elite. Yeah, like I wouldn't.
6 in one, half dozen in the other.
I would say, yeah, I would kind of agree with it. He's up there, but not elite yet. Maybe give him a season.
I don't think he's elite, but no, I don't think he's elite. I wouldn't put him in that elite.
He's good though. Damn good though.
But
No, he's just talking about processing. I'm not talking about totally elite.
Well, his
Will was talking about
processing
processing.
his processing is up there. But I'm saying, but if you give us the fucking Chiefs online, if you give us Baltimore's online, if you give us Dallas online, if you give us shit, anybody's online but us, right? What is Brock looking like? Even
The
just a
stats
little
say
bit
he's
better.
elite. Well, I mean,
but even just a little better O-line that way he has now, because he's got to run for his life. He's got to make shit happen to fucking pass the ball. He can't sit back there, even if it's 3 seconds. He don't even have 3 seconds. He ain't even got 2 seconds. Because as soon as that ball's
time, you act like he's just running for his life the whole time.
Oh, he kind of is.
Jimmy had worse O lines with
I don't think he has. I don't think he has had worse O lines. Because he had Staley.
I think he has.
He had Staley. He had McLummy. Who else did he have? He had fucking.
You even said McKivitz was an upgrade over McLummy. So.
Yeah, but not that much.
Now he's not.
Well, he kind of. Well, I mean, he kind of. Well, look who you comparing to though.
Yeah, well, that's what Jimmy was dealing with, and Trey.
Yeah, but fucking Trey had Alex Mack as center. He had fucking Trent as your left tackle, and he had McLummy as your fucking right tackle. But he's fucking the center, right? He had a good center. Trey did. Now Jimmy, no, but he still had Staley, right? He didn't have Trent, but Staley was still decent enough. So no, that's just kind of what I think. Jimmy was just worse.
I don't think our offense is as bad as you say it was. Our offensive line. I think it's not great, but it ain't.
Our offensive line is fucking bottom feeder, dude. Come on, son.
Will pushes back on you. He says McKivitz is not an upgrade. Look at Denver now.
Yeah, did you see fucking McGlinchey? I think McKivitz was probably just a smidge below McGlinchey, and McGlinchey's like one of the worst.
Danny says any given Sunday. Yeah, they need to play that fucking speech for the Niners.
And
I don't think Kyle be getting like hella passionate. I just play the fucking Al Pacino speech. Let him.
He might. I mean, you never know. I know he'd be swearing like.
Well, he gets drunk. I don't know if he gets passionate.
I don't know if he was drunk though. He praised.
You don't know if he was drunk. He was drunk as a fucking skunk.
I don't know if he was. He
was drunk as fuck. What are you talking about?
The way he said,
only person.
The way he said practice was a little, but later on during the fucking
he was slurring hella shit. He was gone, dude.
But even after that interview,
he wasn't.
You might be.
No, he might not be. He was fucking drunk.
I know he said the word practice a little.
He said hella
shit.
How'd he do it?
Over here
He's in Vegas. Why not? Let him drink one
Barney
night.
from The Simpsons.
Get your drink on.
Yeah. No, may have been drunk. He was drunk. He was fucking drunk. There's no doubt about that. But who gives a fuck? I mean, it's only
Vegas. That's what it's for.
I mean, he's probably more. He's in Vegas. He's more juice. Team in the Super Bowl. He knows that he doesn't have Jim. He knows he doesn't have Jimmy G. In this Super Bowl, he has Brock Purdy, so he's more. He's more. We say he's more confidence in the team.
So Kendrick Bourne had a interview. You happen to watch that on Fox Sports? Kendrick Bourne.
I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know. I was just doing something that kind of went into that.
Go ahead. You're doing research.
He was talking. No, he was talking about the Super Bowl, and I guess they asked him if Kyle was over with Jimmy after that Super Bowl. He was more or less alluding to the fact that, he was kind of done with Jimmy after that shit because of the Emmanuel Sanders, and not only that, there was the couple of the wide open fucking throws that he should have made that he didn't, and him just being shook.
That you defended him for yeah.
I didn't. For
hella years.
Go. I mean, I saw some.
It's not all on him. That's why I still say it's not all on him.
I saw some highlights from the KC Super Bowl with Jimmy, and his passes were ugly. You know what I'm saying? Luckily, we had a young rookie. I think Debo was a rookie.
But look what they stopped doing in the second half. Yeah,
his passes were not on stride. A lot of
he didn't have the weapons he didn't have the close to the weapons that broadcast.
True, very true. Yes, but just those passes were kind of pretty damn ugly.
So Jimmy didn't have Trent, no Trent, no CMC, no Ayuk, and rookie Debo.
Mm-hmm.
So that not really fair comparison.
I mean, you still had Emmanuel Sanders. But still, rookie Debo was still fucking. Rookie Debo was
he was good, but he wasn't as good as he is now.
Yeah,
No
but
way.
he made a fucking difference that first half. He just stopped doing shit in the second half for whatever fucking reason that he didn't.
He got shook. It's like he got shook.
No, well, no, I'm talking about Kyle stopped doing shit that was working
Him
in the
too.
first half that he didn't
But
do in the
still, though,
second half.
those
Right?
passes were ugly. If you were going to see Jimmy G's highlights from the Super
That
Bowl,
was a bullshit. Look,
Not-
I'll tell you
not-
right now. That pass
not
to
great.
fucking Kittle that got called for offensive pass interference was probably the most bullshit thing I've ever fucking seen. All right, you remember that fucking pass at the end of the first half where he fucking passed to Kittle and they called him for offensive PI? And dude, he just kind of like put his shit just like right there. It
Yeah, I
didn't
know
really look
exactly
like a
what you're
touchdown.
talking about.
Yeah. They and
was a
Kyle
bullshit
Rudolph
call.
did that shit. Yeah, it was a bullshit call. So I think after that time, Kyle
I
was being shook.
I agree with you, Will. I see the numbers, I see the stats, but I just think for Brock, just having just under
We already
just
put it up.
a-
What are you doing?
Oh, did you?
yeah, I wouldn't. I'd say pretty damn good. Elite, I would give him a season more.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean,
That's
for
all.
sure. I'm not putting him in overall elite.
But
No,
he's pretty damn. He's damn good though.
He shouldn't look. And we were saying that we were like, let's see if there's going to be any carryover from last year because last year he played decent. We said, okay, let's see if there's going to be any carryover, and there was carryover for this year. Obviously, he got the fucking Super Bowl, right, in a full season. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just think we need to do some drafting on the fucking in the trenches. This coming up draft, we need some fucking linemen, or if we can get some dope.
Line was better 2019 than this year.
Yeah, I think it was.
I agree.
Not much, but I mean,
Better defense for sure that year.
better defense on the front seven. Better. I think our second. I don't know. Our
Mostert is good, but he ain't no CMC. Like he ain't the passing threat, so that
no.
There's a big upgrade for CMC over Mostert
Mm-hmm.
because you got to respect his pass running ability at all times.
Respect his gangster. Got to respect CMC gangster. All right, just put it like that. Respect G season, CMC season. Yeah.
Point guard. What else you got?
I don't know. That's pretty much that's what we got.
That's what you got. Okay.
That's all we got. Do you want to get? I don't know what else to put. I was just gonna Super Bowl. That was it. Should we?
I mean, is that all you got on the Super Bowl?
I mean, yeah, we kind of broke down defense. We broke down offense. We broke down
MVP.
What else do we do? MVP status. Do you want to? I mean, position by position. I mean, we kind of did that. We talked about the receivers. We have better receivers, right, than they do. But it's just the difference is the quarterback.
On paper, we got the better team.
Yeah, for sure. But when you go out there and play, different thing on paper. I'm just worried about. They say who is it more on, the defense or the offense? I'd say
offense.
It's on the but I say it's on the defense. For
you can't rely. You can't rely defense. Defense is not as good as the last 2 years. Sorry to say that. So the offense got to do more.
Yeah, but we gotta. Yeah, but the defense has to do the fucking. I think it's more on the defense.
But the defense was. I mean, the defense was huge against the Lions when we needed those stops. We got them. I ain't gonna lie. We kind of got lucky with those drops. Campbell going for 4th down. We're not gonna see the same thing like that with the Chiefs.
No.
Maybe with the receivers. I mean, because they lack. They don't. The receivers are all right. Nothing special. But when it comes down quarterback play and head coaching decisions, this is not the line. So therefore, we got to play smart. Like I said, got to play damn near perfect 4 quarters. Oh, dude, give me a perfect game.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I think
I worry about our corners. Valdez Scantling, he gets open a lot. You know, he drops a lot of passes, but he can get open.
Offset.
And he can hurt you. Like he hurt the Ravens at the end of the game last week. Or 2 weeks ago.
No stupid penalties when it comes to secondary. Gibson got to be careful. Ambry Thomas got to be careful.
I worry about Ward too because they seem to be able to pick him apart. I know he was coming off injury, but they might know some stuff about him that how to get him in the prime situations, how to take advantage of his weaknesses.
I don't know. I'm not worried about starting corners. I'm not worried about that. Right. I'm not
I'm
too
worried
worried
about
about.
Ward.
I'm not
worried a
too.
little
But
bit
I'm not worried about the Diamond. I'm not even really too worried about Ward. He's all fucking pro ball. Led the league in fucking pass breakups. Like he does his thing. I'm worried about
Who?
once you get.
Ward,
Yeah.
but he's had some shitty games too, though.
Yeah, but not few and far in between though. He's not consistently having shitty games. He had one here, one there. You know what I mean? Nothing like, nothing crazy. I'm worried about when you get outside of Ward and Diamador, which is what was fucked up. Ambry Thomas. We start getting into the Ambry Thomas. We're getting into Logan Ryans. We're starting to get into even the Womacs. We get into the fucking Isaiah Olivers. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where this secondary gets concerning for me. Once you get outside of the two, because that's what fucked us up, right? Because Diamador, back in the beginning of the season, Diamador was fucking doing good on the outside, right? Like he was fucking doing his thing until Isaiah Oliver was showing why he ain't worth the fuck, and then you had to move fucking Diamador inside into the slot and then put Ambry on the outside. Now Ambry had a couple good games, right? He had a few good games where he was doing his thing, but I mean overall, I think he was getting ate up, smoked, and all that shit that we've all been saying about him is fucking pretty much how it's played out. So outside of a few games where he fucking actually did decent, I think overall fucking Ambry ain't that fucking dude. And that fucked us up because you took away from Diamador because Diamador making plays from the slot. He would make plays on the outside, having interceptions, pass breakups. Fucking what did he do to fucking to fucking Swift when he fucking came out? Smacked the fuck out of Swift coming out there. He's been licking people too. So
Lenoir's been on, Lenoir's been good. Yeah,
he's been doing his thing.
Yeah, you can't get him. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Outside of them, I get worried. Like Will was saying, Ambry, Isaiah Oliver, fucking Logan Ryan, even like no. Jair, I think might have a good game. Rook might fucking do the thing.
Yep, hopefully.
And Hufanga has been a fucking big blow to our fucking secondary.
Yeah,
for sure. Because if Huff was still in here, I don't think there'd be any question.
I mean, coverage wise, he's not that great. He's a playmaker. He's a
but everywhere underneath,
where he knows where the football's around. You need that type of player, and you could see the Niners are hurting in that category, just with the turnovers and all that. But like I said, Warner got to be on point. He's the leader of that defense. If he's having a great game, Greenlaw's will have a great game, and the rest of the fellas will too. Defensive line, Bosa got to be on point. Hopefully, Chase Young, we don't see him.
The D line.
We saw a couple plays. It looked like the effort wasn't there. Yeah. The hustle wasn't there. This is the game that you don't want to show that, especially on tape, because the team's going to come back. Like, hey, right here, you weren't hustling. Especially if we catch that L. So therefore, Bosa, Hargrave, Armstead, you got a lot of guys here that that played in the Super Bowl 4 years ago. Kilo, so they know, being up 10 points,
I'm fucking
6-7 minutes away, and I'm gonna tell you this: if let's say we get a turnover or anything like that, we got the ball back. No, if the game is not over, don't go to the end zone and celebrate. Bring that shit back. Let's keep that grind going. Because that was not a good look when we're over there in the end zone. We're still got plenty of time in the game.
Well, I think we learned from that.
Celebrating. You got to learn exactly. Learn from that experience and learn from that experience. So hopefully the D comes through because we've seen them D. We stopped Jacksonville. When Jacksonville was the hottest team in the NFL. We've seen the Rams, they were, we came back and, we came back from the Lions. We came back with Green Bay, the picks, with the interceptions from Jordan Love, everybody always say, oh, Jordan Love's going to be, he had a good season, but everybody said who had a better game, Jordan Love or Brock? Brock had a better game. Jordan Love threw 2 picks. A lot of people were already saying that Jordan Love was better than Brock Purdy. So defense got to be on point, but O-line, the offense, let's get some points. Let's drop 35 on these these bums. Drop 49 on these bums.
Drop 49 on them. Get that 13. Beat them by 13.
Let's go. Let's get this Lombardi trophy. Let's get our
I mean, I'm juiced for this
Super Bowl
motherfucking
win.
shit.
Let's go.
I'm juiced for this shit, dog, because it's like,
Especially the Niners had Niners are having a great week. Like we mentioned earlier, Patrick Willis, Hall of Famer. My boy Navarre Bowman just got hired. He's being part of the coaching staff with the Chargers. That's huge. So it's a good weekend for the Niners. Get that. Let's get this win and shit. Let's get there. That's it.
you see what Harbaugh was saying too, right? Someone asked him like, have there been any regrets or something like that? He was like, well,
not giving it a gore.
He was like, well, probably like not giving it to Frank, right? A couple times down. You're like, yeah, you ran it all the way the fuck down there.
Exactly.
Like you fucking think.
Let's get this ring for Frank Gore. He's part of the Niners. I believe he's a scout or something like that.
Yeah, I think he's on the squad, right?
He's part of the front office. So let's get one for Frank. You know what I'm saying? And then all of us. Last time we win this Super Bowl, we were all kids. Now it's time for us to win this one as an adult.
I'm happy. Look,
I'm juiced. I'm juiced.
Mike Shanahan and Ed McCaffrey got a fucking Super Bowl. It would be dope to see fucking Kyle Shanahan and fucking Christian McCaffrey to fucking get one too. That'd be fucking dope. Especially on the Niners and on the Broncos. So that was fucking cool. Also, I think I'm happy. I hope Trent gets one. I hope Kittle fucking gets one. Like
the city needs one.
I just hope the
city needs one. You saw how the Warriors with their last championship when we beat the Celtics, and we saw how the city went wild. Just imagine if the Niners win when the city will go bananas. The city would go, it would be a madhouse. The city would just go wild. And that's what, and then as Niner fans, we feel like this, like we said it before. Me and Womack said, this is the team that we feel that could win it right here. We said it before, weeks before the playoffs. This is a team that shows like we could come back, and we've seen it. We saw it in the two playoff games and now
in the playoffs. Yeah.
So, I'm juiced. Well, Womack drinks is an OJ. What's it? Tequila with Tampico.
Tequila and OJ. No, none of that shit no more. Fuck that.
Drinking some Tampico with tequila.
That's because I had nothing else in the fucking.
So what's on the menu, Womack, for tomorrow?
Oh shit, dude! I don't even know. I know the kids want to talk about pizza. I'm like, all right, whatever. Might do pizza on Popeyes.
The kids juiced. Are the kids juiced? No. The kids are not.
Yeah, I mean, my daughter's just like whatever. She's just going with it. My son kind of going with it too. Yeah, but see the thing with this little fool here is he be saying and juice, but he don't want to be in here watching the games with me. All right.
What?
My daughter, he's blasphemy. All right. My daughter being here. I tell my daughter, you ain't going nowhere. Like you stay here and watch. She watched it with me, especially during the comeback. Like it was crazy. My wife was sitting here watching me with the Lions game. I mean, fuck, I ain't never. I mean, dude, that shit was. You know what that was like? That shit was like the. That shit was like the fucking New Orleans Saints fucking and the wild card with the Saints and Niners. With the fucking nobody was scoring until like the last 4 minutes, and it was 4 touchdowns. Back one after the other, I mean that was probably still the best fucking playoff game I think I've seen on it. You don't think?
Nah. This the down 17 points at home. I mean, the game it was that Candlestick.
I don't know though, dude. Like, I mean, that was a good comeback.
Is that playoff game better than the Saints one?
I don't know, dude, because that's
a close one. I would say
that was, dude. It was like the last 4 minutes, and then they score, right?
Yeah,
I think Jimmy Graham, right, and then we score with fucking the ballsy ass Alex Smith, fucking keeper, fucking all the way around, following Joe Staley, and then Jimmy Graham, fucking scores, and it was like the last 2 minutes or whatever, last minute something. We go, and then Alex did his thing and fucking hit Vernon. Right fucking there, dude. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know. That may have been the best.
I mean, because it came down to the wire. A couple of minutes. Was it under? It was like a minute something.
It was 4 touchdowns in 4 minutes.
Yeah. It was wild. I was there with my father-in-law.
Oh, you went to that game?
That shit was crazy. Yeah, I was there at that game. Yeah.
So
Yeah, damn. Yeah, the Saints game. Yeah, I got probably number one. Yeah, but this was damn close though.
As far as I know, yeah. Well, this one, yeah, was because
But
this
it's
was
good to see that type of game though at Levi's, because the Levi City needs to have that identity of a playoff. It needed that playoff
yeah,
victory because
for sure.
Candlestick for forever will be home, but
Yeah.
Levi's needed that type of victory, and then that place was loud. I had a lot of folks out there that said that was one of the best games they ever been at Levi's.
Yeah.
It got loud, and it's also good that they're bringing all these former players are coming back. I think before halftime, at halftime, I believe Brian Young and Frank Gore rang the foghorn or some bell, so that gets the crowd hyped up and juiced. So it's good to have that type of victory at Levi. So
yeah,
and we're not big Levi guys. We're not.
No, definitely not
huge fans of it, but it's a different era. It's a different era. So
it's because of this though too, right? Like this thing, we got to start from scratch, right? Like it's only 10 years old, right? So we're still kind of getting our shit together with this. Whereas Candlestick, after Kezar went to Candlestick, but Candlestick was what 1970 something. I think we did Candlestick
70 something,
yeah, right. And so we built the shit, especially with the 4 Super Bowls,
and it took years,
for the 5 Super Bowls, you know what I'm saying? And then now we kind of start
the 80s, so it's huge for us, especially that we were born in that era. We're somewhat spoiled. We've been spoiled. Exactly, we've been spoiled. So therefore, and it also is great to see that this fan base. I think the Niners. I posted on the group chat. I think the Niners have spent more money than any Super Bowl when it comes to merchandise, memorabilia, and all kind of stuff like that. So NFL is making bread, of course, but it just shows how the Niner Empire is huge.
Definitely.
And we got
the empire, not no nation,
we got
bitch.
The fans.
We ain't no nation, bitch. We're fucking empire.
Yeah, we got fans.
I wonder about the inflation though, because everything's hella expensive.
That's true.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it all levels out with
but shit, but it's Niner fever. Little Leo bought a Brock Purdy Super Bowl jersey. I will never think that you would buy a jersey.
I wonder who still has a Lance jersey. That's crazy.
I still got one. I'll rock it.
Crazy.
I'll rock it. I still got a Kaepernick.
Still rocks the Lance jerseys.
Yeah, I got a trade. I'll rock it.
That's got to be worthless now. Like I said, it was going to be.
If he goes to any sports shows, if he's around, I'll get it signed.
No, but I will say this though, as far as Lance, I think a team should take a trade for the Cowboys and take a flyer on that fucking dude. Honestly, not even hating, not even being sarcastic. I think
they already said that was the case.
They
said teams were already looking if they can't land the quarterback in the draft.
I'd take I would take a flyer on Lance. Honestly,
what did we get for Trey? Third round.
If I was Seattle, I would take a shot on Lance.
Got a 4th from him.
If I was Seattle, I'd take a chance on Lance because Gino is like, what the fuck is Gino going to do for you?
Even Washington, I do Washington, but they got a high pick. They'll probably trade up and try to get Caleb maybe. But
Bears are gonna. They ain't gonna get Caleb. Bears are gonna get Caleb, I think.
Well, that's not. You know what I mean? That's
Bears are stupid. They should just keep Justin Fields.
Chargers should get him just in case.
Even dude, even the fucking Jets. I'll take a flyer on if I was the Jets. If I was the Jets, after Aaron Rodgers comes back, fucking Zach Wilson probably ain't gonna be the fucking dude. Take a flyer on Lance. I'll take a flyer on Lance if I was the Jets. But it might be too much for him because of New York, and I think Trey might fall under the pressure. I'd still take a flyer on him though. But I think some teams should take a flyer.
So are we doing an emergency podcast show after the game or what?
Emergency? Shit. I'm fucking ready. I'll put that. I'm gonna be drunk as shit.
Excuse me.
I got a whole bottle of
I'm already started.
Yeah, already started. Yeah, me too.
I'm already started.
I'm already trying to get it in already.
Do we give scores yet? What are the scores?
Oh, scores. You want to do scores? No, we haven't done scores. Let's do scores.
That's
30
point guard usually.
See that? I've been saying 30 for the last 2 games, and I mean, we did score 30 though.
I think we can put 30 up on these guys, even though the thing is 24. As long as we over 19, we've won every time we scored over 19. So take that for what it's worth. You know, it is what it is. So I'm taking 20 to no. I'll take 31 24. I think we'll get them by a fucking touchdown. 31-24.
I'll say 24-23 Niners.
Oh shit, you got a nail biter.
Under by half a point.
Under. Yeah, we got to take that into account. Because the
Niners.
spread is one and a half.
What'd you say?
You said 24-23 Niners. I said 31.
I say 27-20 Niners.
27-29. I like it all.
Leo got the under too.
You got the under. I like it all. Right? I like it all.
But I would love to see a 35, 38, 17.
Just a wash, just a wash on them.
I want to be celebrating once the third quarter is done.
Stomp them out the yard.
That we have a 21 point, and then
I'm gonna do some fucking some stealing of property here. 95.7 had a good question. They asked, would you rather have Mahomes with the ball down 3 or Purdy with the ball down 3?
Come on, man. No, you take Mahomes. You take Mahomes in that.
No, I mean like us up 3 and Mahomes and they have the ball, or would you rather be down 3 and have Purdy have the ball?
It comes down to Moody. We've seen that Brock has done that before. We saw with the Browns.
So basically, you'd rather have Mahomes with the ball then.
Yeah, even though
and us with the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Moody, if you're watching this episode.
I ain't sorry for shit. Fuck Moody.
Sorry, Moody, but I just don't.
I ain't sorry for shit. No, I ain't. You can't make shit.
Sorry,
fucking
bro.
Moody.
Especially when you got jumping in the third round, bro.
I'll tell you how it is. I'll tell you to your Uncle Owen looking face. Moody. Get your shit together, dog.
I'm sorry.
You're in a dome. You got no fucking reason. Look, there's no fucking reason why, Moody, you should not be making every single fucking field goal in a goddamn dome.
Yeah, Moody. Okay? My bad if somebody sent you the link to the podcast at this timestamp. I'm sorry, but I don't trust you, bro. I just don't.
Fuck that.
Like, honestly, if we're down, man, I don't even want
to. What is this guy doing?
What?
What?
Huh? You
guys are lummies.
There's 2 nips.
This guy.
Who's the real nip?
Which
He's an imposter. He's the imposter.
What? Nips stand up? Might the real snip stand up?
Oh, let me see.
He thinks it's funny too. He thinks it's funny.
Might still have a.
You're a real goofy, you know.
You're goofy. Could be a goofy. Yeah, man. But nah, dude. It's look, motherfucking. We should be here. We should be there. GDBs need to be fucking somewhere when this shit be going down, man. GDBs need to. Should have went to fucking Vegas.
We should have went to Vegas.
Oh, should have went to fucking
Where
Vegas.
you at, GDBs?
Too many. You.
What's up, Will? What's your did Will put his prediction score?
Did he put it in on at the beginning? I think he did. Yep, he sure did. 34-24.
34.
He said MB Purdy. MB Purdy. He did. He put it in there.
Will you be going to the parade?
On the street.
Play mind games, huh? You want to play mind games, huh,
woman? Jimmy G.
Hey. You think so? You think you're cute there, huh?
think you're cute.
Come
You're
on,
cute.
bro, relax. That cute.
You're a little fucking cute there, huh? I forgot how to do that shit. Whatever.
I
still
just
got
did
that.
it, and I forgot how to do that shit.
Whatever. I still got this one though. Right there. I still got that one. Oh shit. Yeah, man. Fuck.
You want to
What
play
do
mind
you-
games?
So man, yeah. So yeah, I'm juiced for this fucking Super Bowl.
So what's on the mini nip? What's going on?
Man, I
Womack
don't
says
even
he
know.
he says Popeyes or pizza or something like that for kids.
You got
Kids
17%.
like Wingstop.
Oh man, we ain't going to the Super Bowl. Dude, we just going in there just to shit look fly. GDB's making presence felt.
The
I'll
kids
pay for
like
the-
the Wingstop, so I'll probably fuck with the Wingstop.
I'd have paid for
probably
to
round
go
table.
parking. I'd have paid for a rental and to go parking so we could tailgate. I'd have went there just for I'd have paid $300-$400 for parking just for a tailgate.
There ain't no good pizza out
She's
where I
bad,
live, so
but-
round table is like the best
Huh?
out there.
How much is parking? Like $1,000? But if you ain't got no bread, don't even bother
This guy's
going.
over here having a conversation with Will. We're trying to do a fucking podcast.
You know,
Just hit
y'all
up in
after
the
work.
Discord. What?
We ain't gonna be there. We gonna be in the Discord. You see on fucking Twitter, I'm killing it on these flat Earth lemons. Shit's awesome. These guys are
This guy.
goofies. These guys are goofy.
Guy, eh?
Araya playing
Hey.
5 to 10 with Shandon.
Damn, do I want to go to the Aria, dude? I think the Aria fucking looks dope. I like to go. GDBs, maybe? GDBs getaway? Aria? Off peak season? Off peak season. Let's do it.
I'm just keeping it low key for the game, though. I'm just staying home. I don't really want to be around a bunch of people that are gonna be talking about stupid shit like Taylor Swift. I just
Oh,
wanna
God.
watch the game. I want to be locked in. I don't
Is she
really
gonna
give
be
a
at the
fuck
game?
about.
Will,
Yeah,
do
she
you
gonna
know
be
if she's
there.
at the game? Will, I know Will has the link for
Well,
it.
she's gonna be
Will's
there.
a close follower of Taylor Swift. He knows.
No,
She'll
Will
be
be dropping. Will knows all this. We're dropping all that knowledge at the Discord.
She's gonna be there. They already Japan
Thought she
already
was in-
guaranteed. They already guaranteed that if she leaves at a certain time, she'll make it.
I heard she was gonna be like in Japan or something like that for a concert.
Yeah, but Japan's fucking whatever the fuck. Their consulate already came out and said they guarantee if she leaves at whatever time it was that she'll be there with plenty of time to spare.
Well, I got to kill you in this. I got to kill you with no tampotico. No tampotico. Straight to kill you and OJ.
This guy's banned.
Nothing's gonna compare to fucking draft night 2021. That was fun though. And that was awesome. I told you guys Trey was gonna suck. Proved to be true.
Shut up, Womack. Remember,
Told you
He
this.
also fucking
Positive
played
vibes
Jimmy for
only,
like
bud.
5 years, so I wouldn't be trying to hold up no fucking
That's me.
W's.
Yeah, well, I hold up the dub because I told you Trey was gonna be trash. Cheers.
Trey was never trash with us though. That's the key.
He was.
Yeah, when? Because his last game he was playing pretty good before he got hurt.
Yeah, no, he wasn't. Inflated stats.
So he drove the ball down, got a field goal, and was in a position to score again.
Oh, you mean Debo drove the ball down? Is that what you're talking about? Debo drove the ball down? Because you
we
wasn't
don't
getting
do that with Brock. We don't do that.
Oh
with
yeah.
him.
Oh, you did do that with Brock though. When we talked about fucking with the Browns when Brock went down, you said it was Ayuk. It was all Ayuk. It wasn't Brock. So that was all Debo. It had nothing to do with Trey. So there you go.
I already had said this team was fully loaded and just needed decent quarterback play.
Okay, but
When we drafted Trey,
I'm a thug. I'll be thugging. I'm a thug. She'll be there. I don't think she's gonna be performing though. Who is Usher?
Hell no.
Usher's
Usher,
he's gonna be burning. You're gonna be burning motherfuckers over there.
that's sure gonna be.
Alicia
never
Keys
mind.
about to come out. Ludacris and
Is Joy
Lil
Taylor gonna
Jon.
be there? Oh, I can't wait for Joy Taylor.
So the Illuminati plants.
I don't think she got a song with Usher, Womack.
Oh, Joy, too bad. She needs one. Joy Taylor.
Relax.
She was at Fox when I was at Fox too. I should have went up to the studio over there.
Nah, it's a good thing you'd have been a goofy.
I would have been a goofy. I'd have got fired. Who are you? Oh, I'm just a driver. I drive over here. Oh yeah, get out of here.
You ever
done.
heard of GDPs?
Yeah, this guy definitely would have been on the Me Too shit. Fucking weirdo
Yeah.
shit.
Me too. Fucking Joy.
You gotta relax in this era.
Joy
You gotta
Taylor.
relax.
Joy Taylor. Look,
What did do?
I'll be where you at, girl.
What a creep.
Love
What
me
a
some Joy
creep.
Taylor.
This is the Go Dirty Bastards, not the Go
I
Dirty.
love me
Creeps,
some Joy
man.
Taylor. Well,
So
shit.
officially, I think we've been derailed, and now it's just a free for all.
It's just a free for all. Well, let's get it in there. That's what it is. There you go. Freestyle. We freestyling that. We already got it in with the Chiefs, with the Niners, Super Bowl. Conspiracies.
Teofimo Lopez fight was trash.
Tio. So you guys, I didn't get a chance to watch that. I was going based off what
No
group
surprise,
chat was
man.
saying. Yeah, well,
Casual.
I'm casual. I was a casual last night, that's for sure.
Whoa, what are you talking about, bud? Come on, chill.
Or was that Thursday? Was it Thursday night or last night?
I don't know.
There
You ain't talking about none of me. Well, I don't know what you're doing. That wasn't casual.
Well, because I didn't watch the fight. That's what I'm
Casual
saying.
woman.
Oh, it's Thursday though, right? It wasn't. It wasn't.
Casual.
That was last night.
It was Thursday night, right?
Nothing special about.
It was a boring fight. Teofimo was pretty over.
But you're saying he got, yeah.
He just looks he's inconsistent. I don't know. If it's the fighter that he's fighting, he thinks
he's a weirdo
should be
Kanye type
easy
of dude.
win or whatnot. But
Weirdo Kanye. I fucks with Kanye though.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Kanye's a fucking creep ass weirdo.
Kanye be on that shit, boy. Tio.
I never fuck with him ever since he started that 808 and Heartbreak. That was the end of it for me. I never fuck with none of his shit after that. Shit was garb.
nah, she
Get
has
your
cool
love locked down. You don't like that?
Yeah,
Love locked down.
Yeah,
I like that. I'm amazing. I'm a monster. That shit was dope. That's a good one. Other than that,
That's cool.
that's a
Yeah,
dope
I
song.
fucks with
Garbo.
I fucks with Kanye.
Love Lockdown. That's just cool.
That shit was trash.
I fuck with Kanye outside the music.
Usher is
Inside the
also Usher will be going on tour soon. He also dropping an album, I believe, tonight or something like that. So
Is that what it is?
big week,
Yeah,
big weekend for Usher.
That's how you do the promotion. That's how you promo.
do it. Yeah.
That's how you promo. You drop your album right before you go and
I
fucking.
think AD already hit me up for tickets for the Usher.
Now look, you think they're gonna bring out?
He's ready to go.
You think he's gonna bring out 40? I think I'm making a prediction. He's gonna bring out E40 and Lil Jon.
Why?
Yeah. Because
E40's not on that track, bud.
E40, yeah, he is. Isn't he? Luke, he's on one of them. Oh, but either way, he's on one with Usher, isn't he? You ain't on one with Usher and Lil Jon?
You got no songs with Usher, man. What the hell?
You ain't got no song with Usher?
That
Oh,
tequila's talking early.
Oh shit! That's a kill.
Usher and E40.
Yeah, and then Tua is gonna be with the Samoan. Russell Wilson gonna be with the Samoan family.
What the fuck?
Russell Wilson is Samoan.
He said he's bringing out E40 for yeah. That's a Luda.
I thought he was on. I thought he was not on that. Yeah.
Isn't that T-Pain? I think you're thinking of T-Pain and E40. Wasn't he on there? T-Pain.
Are you sure?
E40 got
on there with Luda. You went on there with Luda?
Nah, bud, tripping.
I am tripping then. All right.
Lil Jon produced a couple beats for E40. I know that. I don't even think E40 got a track with Luda.
So I am tripping.
Oh man, you tripping? He's not tripping. He's
yeah. Well, whatever.
That's that tequila and
and that's only two. And that's two because I filled that bitch up to like right there.
That's that tequila and Tampico.
No, I don't got the fucking Tampoco, whatever like that. Man, fuck that shit. That shit. Ugh. I got regular.
What kind of tequila you sipping on? Better not be that 1800.
Do I gotta bring it out? Hold on, let me bring it out real quick. Hold on.
This guy's the Gold Bar whiskey.
Lad, this guy's a lump, lad.
Drunk ass weirdo.
You know what? You're right. Ray Doomzilla was right. What's a woman? What's a woman? I don't know.
He wants to play mind games.
Where's Ray Doomzilla? No comments or anything? What's up, lad?
Hold on, man. Wait a minute. We got the Tres Generation. You better
That's
fucking give me my
good.
plug.
Alright,
This is
alright,
my shit
alright.
right here, dog. Look, you got the 3.
I
right
seriously, we need some plug.
there.
Yeah,
You got the Blueprint 3 fucking little
Taking
symbol
some
right there.
hiding,
The,
yeah,
the
okay.
Egyptian 3. Got the Egyptian 3 right there again. Tell me there ain't nothing going on with that Egyptian 3. I'm just saying.
You know the Egyptians came to Mexico, were early Mexico with the Mayans
Yeah.
and Aztecs.
Shit, you ever see that? You ever see the Olmec motherfuckers? You ever see what they look like? Shit. Tell me they ain't fucking descendants of fucking black people and then
I think the song Womack was talking about was that T-Pain song, You and That.
Huh?
That's what you're talking about? I think you're thinking of T-Pain, bud.
I thought
T-Pain and E40.
look, bitch, yep, that's me right now, bitch. Look at that high, bitch. High.
That's a good tequila. You know.
Dude, this is my favorite
You're
shit.
thinking
right
of, you were thinking of the E40 and T-Pain, Womack.
No, because little E40 got the Little John one. Because I made a connection with Little John because he had Usher, and then E40 had Little John.
Whatever you were downloading on LimeWire, that was
whatever
gazy ass links, bud.
whatever
Whatever
on
you were
LimeWire.
downloading on LimeWire or Napster,
Whatever Napster had, that was
they
not
got
it.
you, bud. They got you.
Well, I got that whole 50 album off of fucking LimeWire. Fuck with me.
Oh, you're thinking of Snappy Fingers.
You should have asked me and Nip for the Snap Your Fingers.
E40 and Lil Jon.
Luda's not on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a bunch of tracks.
And Usher's not on that either. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
they got hella tracks because
Yeah,
E40 was on Little John's label for a quick minute, wasn't
TVT.
he? Yeah. So
yeah. Whatever.
There's no Usher E40.
I know, Will. You gotta tell me, Will. I know.
Whatever.
These guys are letting me know right now.
Yeah. Me and Nip were
Shout
on
out
that
to Will. I fuck with
LimeWire
Will.
shit.
Shout out to Will.
That she's a blend. That's just a mix.
SB, you been rocking with us since COVID? No,
Shout out
hold
to
on. Wait, hold on, man.
Right on,
SB.
SB.
SB, you been fucking with us since COVID? For real?
You've been putting up with this drunk ass weirdo since COVID? Fuck. You're brave.
SB, what's your score prediction?
Oh shit, SB that's an honorary.
He did already 31-24.
Can we make SB an honorary member of the GDBs?
Oh, you're a GDBs. Would you want to link to
honorary followers? Should we give him a fucking gold jacket? Hell yeah. You need to give him a gold jacket.
You definitely got to win this.
We need to give him a gold jacket.
Super Bowl, especially with Patrick Willis going all that pain. Definitely need to do that. Best way to end the season. Best way to end the season.
SB brought out 2020 when we had 4 followers for the whole fucking year. SBU was one of them. That's what. Gold jacket. Gold jacket.
It came a small way. We got a few followers now. Couple.
Yeah, but he was one of the 4 that we had. He said since 2020, but no one mentioned 2020. SB's the motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. He needs a gold jacket. Go on our Instagram. Send us your address. So I'll send you a gold jacket, SB.
Nah, don't. This guy will never send it. This guy got a horrible track record in this podcast and putting shit out.
Yes.
I'll never send it.
This guy doesn't even say thank you when you send a Venmo.
This guy doesn't even want to pay.
That's not true. That is not true. I do say.
I did not get a thank you, Womack.
Oh yeah, Warriors.
Well, you did get it because I told him everyone that you did it. You get credit. Trust me, you get full credit. I don't take your credit. I don't be like, yeah, I gave you $25. I gave you something for your birthday. I'd give you full credit. So trust me, they know what you.
All right.
They know Uncle Leo. Trust me. Where's
Right, Womack used that shit and bought hella Fortnite skins for himself.
Yeah, whatever. We is wild in this bitch. This is for SB.
I heard he bought a Penis Parker Fortnite skin. Penis Parker.
You talking about you're talking about Raggonzilla with the Penis Parker.
Shout
out to Raggonzilla, brother from another mother, even though he's acting like a little
Womack put $25 on that fantasy league for next year already.
I know he's watching. What'd you say? What?
I said Womack say that $25 for fantasy football next season.
You damn right. I'll pay half now, half fucking at the end of the season.
These guys don't love me.
I pay 25 now, 75 when I don't win. We is wild and Will. Shout out to Will.
Will, hop on.
Shout out to Will.
Haney versus
bring that
your boy Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, you seen the fucking go down. Yeah, they had a bunch of video after that though too. Fucking
Bring it to the
Ryan
chase. Bring it to
does a
Chase
little
Center.
bit.
I think Ryan will fucking crack Haney shit. Don't
Nah.
at me.
Picking Ryan to
Don't
win.
at me. No, I'm just
Nah.
saying
I
he'll
think
crack
Ryan.
his shit.
I
I think
think
Ryan
Ryan
gonna
can
lose,
hurt.
but I think
I
he'll
think
crack
Ryan
his
can hurt
shit.
Haney.
I
but
think
I
he'll
don't think he
crack.
can win the
That's
fight.
what I'm saying. I don't think
He
he's
could
gonna win
hurt
the
him.
fight.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna bust his shit because Haney ain't got no fucking chin because he a little bitch.
I wouldn't say
Come
all
on.
that, but I would say
I say all that.
Garcia probably could hurt him real quick, but
Haney
they-
versus Womack 2024.
They 2-2, right?
I would go with Haney over. Just Haney's
They're-
movement defense has
2-2.
improved as Haney's career has.
His chin ain't
progressed.
improved though.
Nah,
His chin ain't
see,
improved.
watch him live. Nice
watched his
movement,
chin live.
nice head movement.
I watched this motherfucker stumble to the fucking corner
Does
after
not have Haney
Linares
does not
cracked
have
his shit.
knockout power, but he has power to drop you. So therefore, he
I don't know.
Right?
He was a lot bigger than Rougarou. There's no weight clause in this one, so this is gonna be.
No? All right. I still take Haney though. And Haney, bro, what's
No,
up?
I got Haney
bring that-
too.
Haney, yeah, bring that shit to the city.
Haney
Bring-
can't
bring-
deal with the speed of Ryan Garcia. Now he'll deal with him because Ryan, like Haney, has a fucking glass jaw too, and it has a glass body. So, but Haney ain't got no power. So we'll see. It'll go the distance. Haney will win it out, but I think Ryan will bust his shit a couple times, and Haney will do the stumble motion because Haney's fucking like that. So we'll see. That's all I'm saying.
So boxing's heating up a little bit. Canelo and what else? Canelo and Crawford is the new super fight.
Oh yeah, and that's going
Is it
on
happening?
after.
Is it happening though?
Did they sign it? I think they signed off on it, right? Or
I
not?
don't think.
No, I mean it's been talked about, but there's some obstacles now because Al Heyman doesn't have that much money now that they've lost the Showtime deal. He's working with Amazon; they're not putting up money out front. So I mean,
Yeah, I wonder why
Canelo
that
might
is,
get
Heyman.
on PBC.
He should.
But I still think you're going to get the fight. It might be they might do it in Saudi. Saudis are making things happen, taking over boxing to a certain extent.
Canelo, let's be real. What's Canelo? What, 36?
So I think we said 35.
Canelo 35, 36. Bud is what?
I think Bud's
33?
older than him.
Yeah, is he? Okay, so then it'll be
I
an
think.
even fight.
Double check on that. Yeah, Bud is 30, 35.
We need
or
that.
30. They might be the
We
same
need that
age.
fight. We need that fight though.
Nah, I don't like that fight at all, honestly.
I like it.
But it's gonna get made.
I like that fight. I only like it because you got
Canelo
the
gonna
two.
school him.
You got two of the best, right? Yeah, but Bud, I picked Canelo to win that
But you
fight.
got 21
But
pounds
Bud's-
difference with no fights in between. That shit matters.
Yeah,
You're
but
going from 147 to 168 without any fights in between. That ain't.
yeah,
that ain't
but
happening.
Canelo's predictable. The only thing is,
Ain't no
if you
but.
can, if
That
you
ain't
can
happening.
handle, you know, the avalanche is coming. It's just, can you survive the avalanche? Is the only fucking thing, right? Because Canelo ain't doing nothing special that's gonna fucking tip Crawford off and doing the shit. You know exactly what's coming with Canelo. It's just, can you withstand it? Like
I'll
Bivol
be
did.
right back.
But Bivol was a little, you know, he's bigger than Canelo. So that in itself was a little. That wasn't a fight Canelo should have made, honestly, in my opinion. He was out of his weight class. You know what I mean? That was too heavy. What was it, like 170 or 170 something?
Exactly, and that's the case with Crawford. He's going to
Yeah.
be out of his weight class by 3 weight classes. I mean, it just
Yeah.
shouldn't happen.
It shouldn't happen, but it,
People want to see it, but I don't. You know, I don't really.
I
I
get
kinda
what
already
you're
know what's
saying.
gonna happen.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I
But
think Bud's just cashing out. I think that's his retirement fight. Win
Yeah.
or lose, he's going to retire off. It.
Yeah,
That's my
and that's gonna be. Look, that's a name in the lights fucking fight right there. You know what I mean? Fucking people are gonna watch that shit for sure. Who's Canelo fighting right now though? Who's he? He's fighting some scrub, right?
He's rumored to be fighting Charlo, Jamal Charlo, the big
Some
Charlo.
scrub. This is another scrub.
Yeah, that's the rumor
all right,
fight, but
all right,
I'm not
so
sure if that's going to take place or not.
All right, so that's it. So your boy, your homie, where is he at? E Major. We should have dropped him the fucking link so he can come on, but he's busy. He's doing his thing. But fucking, I knew that fucking Jamal's trash. I told him that.
Yeah, I didn't fuck with none of that Charlos. I never liked them dudes.
These guys are
Annoying
fucking
as fuck.
fuck yeah, they annoying, goofy fucking assholes. We all knew that was gonna happen too. We called that was gonna happen. Well, I mean, me and you did. He said, I knew Canelo was going to win, but I was rooting for Chuck. Man, fuck out of here with that. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, Charlo's.
We told him exactly what was going to fucking happen. He was going to walk down. He was going to fucking catch the fucking. As soon as he caught one of fucking one of them punches, he was going to be fucking shook for the whole fight. And sure enough, that's what happened. I think we have that on GDBs.
Warriors are playing better now too. One game under 500 now. Kaminga's making some shit happen, getting more minutes, playing more effectively.
Oh, he getting minutes and playing. Who would have fucking thought that?
Yeah.
Who been calling for that for the last fucking 2 years? I think. Could it be Nippy? Could Snip have been calling for that?
I was calling for it last year in the playoffs.
Womack been saying that's what I'm saying.
I don't know what Kerr was thinking.
Yeah, he's being an asshole.
Warriors currently up 5, 33-28 over the Suns.
And stop fucking hating on Clay. Quit fucking hating on Clay. I got your back, Clay. Don't even trip, dude. Motherfuckers be trying to tarnish your fucking name. They forget about Game 6, Clay. They forgot about that shit. They forget about come from behind, fucking saving us, fucking going against the goddamn Thunder. Fuck Clay. Did they forget that? I think they forgot that too.
Oh shit! The Mavericks beat the shit out of OKC, 146-111.
Fuck the Mavericks.
Luka.
Fuck Luka.
Oh, Kyrie. Damn.
Fuck Luka.
I lost that one. I took the.
I ain't impressed with bitch ass Luka. I never was. Fuck Luka. Dick Ryan, Luka and Jokic. Oh, Joker. Fuck Joker. Fucking sick of these two fucking Serbian, whatever the fuck they are. Fucking outside the fucking line, fucking whites. Fuck them. Yeah, I said it, bitch. Outside the line whites.
This guy.
Yep. That's what you get with the first generation.
Damn, I lost the parlay. Fuck.
You lost the parlay. You didn't bet the draw?
I took
Fuck wrong with
OKC.
You didn't bet the draw?
I took OKC and they got smashed on.
But I'm fucking juice for tomorrow, baby.
Can't win it all. I'm guaranteed money either way.
I'm
tomorrow.
Juice for tomorrow. Fucking juice for tomorrow. I can't wait till we fucking play these guys. Everyone thinks that we ain't shit because of the fucking 2 previous games against the Packers and the Lions. Let me tell you fucking something. One of them was a mobile quarterback, which we kind of have trouble with, but they have fucking decent weapons. The second one was a fucking running back that's fucking playing out of his mind. Fucking rookie. He's only going to get better. I fuck with Jahmyr Gibbs. That's the fucking motherfucker. But they had golf. That's why I wasn't fucking worried about it.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't worried about the Packer game, even though I said I wasn't. I was worried about that bitch. I wasn't worried about the Lions one, but the way we played, I'm just worried about this defense. Our defense just got to fucking go back to pre-Ravens because I think the Ravens, just like we exposed the fucking Eagles, I think the Ravens, I don't want to say exposed us, but they kind of fucking exposed us. They put a little doubt in us. That's why because we didn't run the ball. If we would have kept running the fucking ball, I think would have been cool. Instead of trying to fucking throw it. So
anything else we want to talk about before we
I don't know. What the fuck happened to this guy? He just fucking up and disappeared and that was it?
Yeah, I don't know where he went. Probably
I don't know where the fuck he went.
Getting some food or something. Getting some pizza.
Well, here, let's do this fucking shit. What are you let's do this. What are you watching? I finished Ted. That shit was funny.
Finally finished Ted?
Yeah, I finally finished Ted. That shit's
the Halloween episode was fucking hilarious. Had me dying.
Fuck creep ass dudes and they're fucking taking a bath in their shit. This fucking guy, dude.
Yeah, fucking weirdo. Other dude was trying to get with the bear too. That shit was hella funny. The professor.
Yeah, he's a fucking furry. That shit was cold.
Yeah, it's fucking funny. That show was hilarious.
Ted is the shit. I fuck with Ted.
Yeah, that shit. That's funny. It wasn't really a bad episode. I don't think all of them were hella funny.
Yeah, they were. Except they started getting into the old bullshit. It was fine. It was still found it funny. I like enjoying fucking what's your name. I like seeing what's your name fucking kiss old girl, white girl, and Indian girl. That kind of turned me on. I was like, oh yeah, let's fucking making out and shit. I was feeling that. I'm down for the lesbian calls for sure. But But that's only for my own selfish needs. So.
Yeah, I've been watching. What else I've been watching?
Niners by 49. Where the fuck? You were just here. Where the fuck are you going? This guy.
I went to sleep.
Yeah. Well, 2 hours. That's about right though. I'm with it. What else you got?
I've been
There's
watching.
really nothing else.
What's it
you got?
called? True Detective, the Alaska one, Night Country. It's just pretty good.
Yeah, you gotta pay attention to that shit though. Like I said, if you fucking oh, look at this guy.
I told you I'd be here.
Will.
Oh my goodness, there he is. What's up, Will?
I told you I was gonna be here. I'm at work.
Oh, he told you. Yeah, well, I don't know. You're not really a man of your word. You're not a man of God. So I don't know.
Oh, whoa. Let's not start that. We don't need to do all that.
No, I'm fucking with you, Will. We all know you're a man again.
Hot.
We all know you're a man again.
I'm the man of the Most High.
Yeah, definitely. We know that. What's going on? What you been up to? What you
Oh,
doing?
bro, I gotta take care of y'all. I can't have the gas line blowing up.
Yeah, no shit. For sure. Look at this. Look, what the fuck you guys doing? Here, you know what? Let's just do it. Here. There you go. We fucking get it all. We get it all together. No, I'm playing. What's going on, Will? So what you thinking about this shit?
Hold on.
I'm still wanting to talk about this. Nips on some other shit. I'm still wanting to talk about the Super Bowl. What you got, Will?
I gotta get back to work too. Shit.
Yeah, I'm back unemployed, but whatever. That might end next week. But oh, we'll see. Yeah, Will is in this. It's 2 L's, Leo. It's not one. Y-ill. I don't know who Y-ill in a batch. I don't know what a batch is. I know what a biatch. Is that a biatch? What's going on? I'm just fucking around right now. What's going on? What's going on, Will? So what you think, man? Let's hear it instead of you typing all this shit.
Yeah, I hate it. But no, I just, to be honest, I've been watching games, tapes, watching the all 22 multiple times.
Okay, analyst, professional analyst. And what'd you come up with? Professional analyst.
One thing I did hear, and I saw a lot, yes, we should be worried about Kelsey, but it's not what people actually think. Kelsey chips a lot. So we want to bracket. The problem is that we're okay man to man. We need to play quarters. So whatever side he's on, you want to play quarters. And another big thing, even worse than Kelsey, is these damn wide receiver screens.
Yeah.
The wide receiver screens gets us killed over and over again. And
Andy Reid is a screen king too.
Yeah.
Well, middle screens are the problem. But those wide receiver screens, even if we know they're coming, it's really bad. And it's really bad on Ambry Thomas's side.
We already know this, though. We already know this, Will. You're beating a dead horse. We know he's the fucking weak link to this shit. Like, come on.
The one thing, and someone brought this up, and they might be right. Wilkes is just a token hire. The real defensive coordinator is Shanahan.
Oh, I never mentioned token hire. I never said that. I must have overlooked it, but I never said that. I never said the token. I think you said the token hire.
Well, you did hear the news
what we talking about?
Well, you did hear the news that they were mad at the Niners because we keep getting the compensatory.
With the comps, yeah.
But
that's light years. Shit, gotta be smart.
No, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just telling you what it is.
Okay, but okay, and in response,
we said that a couple like 2 years ago.
Okay, but in response to because we said that we
said about that.
But in response
Smart
to
move.
that, it's not like these dudes that we hire or the ones that are going on us are going from like, you know what I mean, quality control, going to fucking like linebacker coach or doing all this shit. Like the motherfuckers on our squad are actually going to be fucking GMs. They're going to be president of operation. They're going to be
it's the early branches
of
the Shanny tree.
Head coaches.
It's the early leaves and of the branches of the Shanny tree. That's all.
But but my point
it's not our fault. NFL made that rule.
Yeah, but what I'm
It's not like
saying
the
is,
Niners there.
my point is that the positions that the people that they're taking from our staff, they're not like low level fucking positions. These are motherfuckers that are like running shit. You know what I mean? So it's not. These aren't like fake fucking. These aren't like fake fucking positions.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
then
Defensive coordinators, quarterback coaches, high level. Well, Washington just won. They didn't take from the Niners. They just took from the Bay Area.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you just fucking say that for sure.
Mhm.
But it's but that's what it. Rand Carthon, right? They took us from his, and then what did he end up being over there with the Titans? What's Rand Carthon's title?
Like something to the GM or something like that.
Yeah, he's something. Yeah, but he's higher up there.
But
D'Amico, they got our coordinator, and they took him to a head coach, right?
yeah,
I'm not worried about all that. I'm just saying that there are some keys that we really need to work on. The only reason why I have 34-24 is because they're going to give up some dumbass run where they can't
penalties.
tackle their life, and they're going to score a touchdown. If we like we're supposed to, I'm telling you, they had us fooled. It wasn't fooled because of the logo of who was supposed to be there. No, they had us fooled so people didn't realize Green Bay was the hottest team going into the playoffs. People didn't realize Jordan Love, other than Purdy, and he had the second best rating after, I think, game, 10? The 10th game of the season?
One interception, right? You're talking about 20 touchdowns or something and one interception.
So,
Right? That's what you're talking
realistically, when people say, the Chiefs had a tougher run, no, we had just as a tough ass run. The Detroit has been good all year. Second best run team in the league. Second best at the second best completing percentage in the league. Even if you want to take away that first game against the Chiefs, because they should have beat the Cowboys in the first place, and they would have been the number 2 seed. And it's not so much about the going for it on fourth down or those particular plays. It's you got a guy. They throw it to the guy that can't catch.
Which one?
No, Reynolds. Why didn't you throw? They have a tight end as good as ours, and they have a underneath receiver as good as any underneath receiver in the league, and they throw it to Reynolds.
Yeah, but that was a right read, though. You know what I mean? Because both of those he was wide open on both of those plays, and he just didn't make the play.
When you're trying to go on fourth down, get it to your best guys.
Yeah, and for sure. Like, I get that. And that's what I think the Chiefs are going to get. Yeah, I know they got Rice is good on that. But look, their receivers matched up against our secondary, I think, is a complete wash because there's no one, I mean, outside of, Charvarius.
I think it's a win. It just depends on how Ambry Thomas plays. If Ambry Thomas plays well,
he's going to play.
I'm not worried about Ward. Ward has proven all year that his worst game Minnesota, and realistically, he should have intercepted that ball in the first place.
Yeah.
Why are you trying to go for an interception at halftime? All you need is to stop the ball. That's just that's a bonehead defensive call. It's not like he played bad this year. He's the second corner in the league.
That wasn't even a bad play about him though, dude. Because when you're DB, and you know this well because you played football with us for a little bit, right? You played football out there good for a little bit, right? Or no? I know Shandon did.
I started quick when I played Jumbo too.
Yeah, so I even my freshman year of high school, I played. They teach you to go for the ball, right? They say you got opportunity, pick that fucking ball off. That's what.
You can ball when you're the last line of defense. You have to turn to a safety. You have to turn to a safety, especially. They also tell you time and distance, right? And nobody gets past you, right? No. You can do that if it's the first quarter. You don't do that at the end of the second quarter or at the end of the game because the tackle and bounce, you win the game. If that was the end of the game, right? We're up.
Well, yeah, of course. No, you wouldn't have done that. No, you would have knocked it down for sure. But you were talking about the end of the fucking half. You trying to make a play on the ball, and actually, that was a decent play that he just didn't make the play because he ended up getting the ball.
Reception, you got to make the tackle. You cannot let that guy get past you. So if you can't intercept it, you got to make sure he can't get past you. There's nobody behind you.
But he could have intercepted it. He had it in his grasp. He just didn't materialize. Like
Why go? You don't even need the pick. A tackle will do.
No, but the pick would dead all that shit.
No timeout. End of the half. What are you doing?
Well, yeah, I mean, of course. So I mean, either way you can look at it. I look at it how you looking at it for sure. Just from a pure, you know what I mean? Like just smart play wise, yeah, for sure.
You're trying to get your stats up. I understand he's a great player, but man.
Well, it's not even stats wise. It's just when you're in that position, like when you're playing, you're in a position to make a play on a ball like that, you're most likely going to do that. Like, yeah, you can talk about making a play, the smart play, but when you're in a play like that, you're thinking about going for the pick. Trust me, because I play that position, and you're thinking about making a fucking pick, right? You want to make a play on the fucking ball, and it just didn't go like that.
You're not doing that. You're talking about the highest level of football at that critical moment in time. I agree. I can in the early part of the second half.
Yeah,
he was there.
I agree.
But at the end, there's 23 seconds. Just stop him.
Look, I agree. I'm telling you, I'm just saying from his perspective, he was trying to make a play on the ball. It didn't fucking work out that way. But what you're saying,
that's the wrong
end of the half. Yeah. Look, it was wrong because he didn't make the play. It wouldn't have been wrong if he would have made the play.
Even if he made the interception, that's nice. It's not like he's running it back for a touchdown. A tackle will do.
No, but we could have got a quick field goal and shit and just extended that lead. Because as you know, what up, Smitty? As you know, when we score more than 19 points, we win the fucking game.
You're running around with it.
Oh, guys, scored more than 19.
Like Greenlaw. It's like, dude, just get down. Just get down.
Well, yeah. That could have been way worse than what the fuck it was because he made the thing, but he would have gave him another opportunity to get it if he would have fumbled or fucking did some goofy shit.
Well, that was way worse because the second half, regardless of Purdy's interception, had two horrendous calls by the ref and a miss, and that's the difference. That allows us to win that game. That allows us to win. We at least go to overtime. That's the difference between the difference in the game was that bad play.
Yeah. But it's all, I mean, you know, in the grand scheme of things, it's all for naught. But yeah, but in those moments, the shit you talked about, yeah, for sure. That's what it is.
It's a game of inches and a game of bad plays. The two games we made really bad plays that we could have flipped it to win. Sure. The Browns and the Minnesota game. The two games we got our kick. Well, one game we got our butt kicked, and the other one was Kyle didn't switch over to the run. That first drive, that was a bad play by Kyle. They should have pushed. Kittle should have went to the pylon. That's a touchdown. So it was drawn. Either somebody ran the wrong route or Kyle drew up a wrong play. The way he threw it to where it's supposed to be. It's just somebody obviously didn't run the wrong route, and then he was kind of shook after that. And they should have just done, okay, well, they got an interception. We got a safety. Run the football.
Look, outside of two fucking plays, right? Outside of the missed field goal and outside of maybe that Ward play, which was a difference in the game. Both of those were difference. We only had two real losses. That was against the Bengals and that was against the fucking the Ravens.
Losses, right? but one real ass whooping. And that real ass whooping was against Cincinnati.
That's okay. Well, I agree. I agree with Will only because what I'm saying is we couldn't stop Burrow the whole fucking game. Oh, no. That dude had 90% fucking passing. He could do whatever he wanted to do. No one was stopping shit.
He looked like the MVP.
He looked like the fucking second coming of fucking not even Montana. The dude looked like the second coming of fucking I don't even know.
Young Smitty, drop your score prediction.
You name it.
But yeah, I agree with you. That was the Ravens was a bunch of fluke plays, and we dug ourselves too much in a fucking hole.
We were down by 4 points at halftime.
Yeah, with three interceptions nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? Like we had 3 picks, and we were down 4. So that was it. It was just, for whatever reason, we stopped running the ball because we were gashing the Ravens. Ravens couldn't stop the fucking run.
It was crazy.
I don't know why.
like when we talk about him being cute, you got to remember
that was it.
That game didn't really matter because even if we lost that game, all we had to do was win the last two. We still had the number one seed. It was just he was trying something, it just didn't work. Off that first interception just got him. Well, no, not in the first. That first bad one, but the
first
second
one was his.
The second one, he
there
was
was
like
two that were bad.
Yeah, first two, but the second one got him shook because he was like, "Dude, I did everything right. How the hell did he get there?"
No, well, the second one was the one. The first one was in the end zone. That was the one that was fucking like, all right, that was just a bad read. Second one was the batted. The second one was the shit that was knocked way the fuck up in the air.
Debo, if he got it around him, Debo runs for maybe 30 yards. So in Purdy's mind, it's like, I did what I was supposed to do. And Purdy, unlike Jimmy, Lummy G, he's like, I want to make up. Purdy wants to do too much. He hears the noise. He hears people talking about him. So he was trying to make up for it. And he shouldn't have.
And I think that's what Kyle kind of has to fucking that he kind of has to quell. He kind of has to quell that, right? Like I think he just kind of like, look.
Eventually, because remember that he benched him when he did the Harlem Globetrotter pass to McCaffrey. He's like, oh, okay, now you done lost it.
Mm-hmm. Now you're trying too much. You need to relax.
Too much.
You gotta relax.
Yeah, you need to relax now.
Yeah, the one behind.
And we still had a chance to come back in that game, and we still had a chance.
You talking about this one, like this right here?
Yeah. With CMC
almost as bad as Jimmy doing like this and shit, right?
That's another thing too. Jimmy does not. I mean, Brock does not close his eyes when he passes.
Remember,
that is something.
Pass, but Brock actually completed it. Jimmy didn't complete shit.
Yeah, but you know what though? I still don't give Jimmy too much flack because I think we got away from the game plan that was working. Look, we got away from the game plan that was working.
Jimmy made it worse. Jimmy made it like
he got passes
Jimmy
batted
made
down.
it worse.
Look, Jimmy missed open receivers. He got some passes batted down. Granted, right? That's fucked up. But Jimmy didn't have nothing to do with Sherman getting burnt on a play he shouldn't have got burnt on.
The way
Jimmy didn't have nothing to do with doing pass interference in the end zone on Kelsey. That if he would have just turned around, would have probably been an interception, right? Like
Jimmy
there was a lot
G
of shit.
Jimmy should not. Honestly, Jimmy should never. The way how he played that season should never be in the Super Bowl.
I'm telling you, Jimmy fucked up. Like, quit it with the I love Jimmy shit. I'm just looking at the contrast. Like, you know what I mean? You said because I let Jimmy know.
Who's YouTube user?
Oh, probably. I don't know. It's probably this guy right here. Probably. I think it's him. This dude. My name is YouTube user, and but that's what it is. I never took the blame off of Jimmy. I gave him blame, but also I gave the blame to the defense though too. On the 3rd and 15, I know Bosa got held, but dude, you see Jimmy Ward on that fucking play on that 3rd and 15.
I'm with you.
See how we got completely turned the fuck around for no reason at all?
Well, that's
what the fuck were you even doing?
That's stuff that don't make any sense, right? We give quarterbacks win-loss records when it's a team loss record.
Yeah, and that's all I was saying. I know Jimmy had his fuck-ups and shit. Jimmy didn't make throws. Jimmy didn't see open receivers. Jimmy didn't do this. But no one called, you know what I mean? But no one called penalties when he got the crown of a fucking helmet in his fucking chin. No one called the fucking hit out of bounds when he got smacked out of bounds when he was already out there. Right? Mm-hmm. Like,
no one told Shanahan to stop running the ball.
No one told Shanahan to stop running the fucking ball. No one told Shanahan.
Stop giving it to Mostert, too.
No one told Shanahan, and I was just going to get to this. No one told Shanahan to give the first carry to Mostert halfway through the second quarter of the fucking game.
Yeah.
After running for 200 yards in the championship.
Every quarterback, every head coach, they always want their quarterback to win the MVP, especially for the first one. So it justifies them. Yeah. So if Debo would have won, it's not like he doesn't like Debo. He actually loves Debo.
That would have justified him even more if Debo would have got MVP because that shows, you see what I mean? Like, you know how to use your chess pieces.
He's trying to quiet the doubters. Because if Debo wins, they're like, well, you know, Jimmy G wasn't the guy. It was really Debo. They need to find it, you know. So that's
what? You got a ring out of it. Who gives a fuck?
I agree. But that's from our perspective. That's not from their perspective. That's a fraternity. It means a lot to those guys. Should it? Maybe not, but it does.
Yeah. And that was the thing. Because to be honest, like I said, I think Jimmy would have been the MVP. Look, Jimmy was MVP up until the last fucking.
Hell nah.
We talk about the fourth quarter. Dog, he had the numbers to back up. He had 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Patrick Mahomes, on the other hand, had 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown.
Tebow would have won.
Playing like shit until the last 6 minutes. The last 6 minutes saved Mahomes, and that's why I keep telling motherfuckers. Well, not motherfuckers, but this is why I came on here and I said Patrick Mahomes, Super Bowl wise, not playoff wise, Super Bowl wise, isn't that great of a Super Bowl quarterback. I keep telling people this. He's not.
Yeah. And playoff wise, as much as people say that, there's a lot of clutch defensive plays that he doesn't get. That game against Houston, it's the most ridiculous game I've ever seen in my life.
Oh yeah, you talk about the when they were up. Yeah.
24-0.
Yeah.
Halftime we're losing 24-28, and that's not because of Patrick Mahomes. That's because Houston kept fumbling.
Yeah.
And the defense, who was horrible the whole year, decided to start helping Mahomes out. But who gets to pad his numbers at the end? I mean, blow him out. I get it, but these are the type of things that make him look better than he really is.
And that's what I'm saying. But I like Mahomes. I'm telling you, there's Mahomes, and there's everyone else. Granted, but when it comes to the Super Bowl, right? Maybe the playoffs, it's like you were alluding to with Pat Sasson, but specifically the Super Bowl, he hasn't played great in the Super Bowl. You can look at the fucking numbers. Everyone looks at the fourth quarter. Oh, he did all that shit, but the first 3 quarters,
because when we keep saying it's Patrick Mahomes and no one else, other than his first year, Josh Allen's numbers are just like Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but Josh Allen can't do shit. So
Josh Allen is trash.
Josh Allen, what is y'all tripping? There you go.
Me and Womack already declared that.
Yeah, fuck
Josh Allen better than Burrow.
He lost the game because
Burrow. Hell nah.
Burrow don't throw 20 fucking interceptions.
Hey,
he don't throw 20 interceptions and been to 2 championships, beat Mahomes, and been to 1 Super Bowl. And Josh Allen ain't even sniffed the fucking Super Bowl outside of COVID.
He got T. Higgins. He got Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
what the fuck does Josh Allen got?
They have 3.
He's supposed to be elite. If you better, you elite. You're supposed to show that. You don't need all that if you're elite.
When you talk about weapons, everybody talks about the Niners' weapons. Cincinnati has 3 wide receivers that could be number 1s.
Yep.
3. And a good tight end, and a decent and a better offensive line.
No, they don't have a better offensive line. Get out of here.
Better offensive line.
What better offensive line gives up 9 sacks a fucking game?
It's because
what better offensive line does that? 9 sacks a game?
But he'll take them, and he still gets to the open guys. He's just not that mobile.
Because Burrow's that fucking dude. That's why.
Still that dude.
Got that arm.
How's my audio? My audio fucked up?
You got like a number 7 flashing behind you.
No, you're fine.
Well, he's probably lined up with them injuries.
No, fucking yeah. No,
There
fucking get out of here. Fucking Burrow. Burrow's O-line got his fucking ACL wasted. Remember, fucking O-line gave up fucking all them sacks.
Ooh, the Warriors are winning. Thank God. Jesus.
At least, right?
No, I'm talking about the fix. How was it all of a sudden he was hurt during the game and nobody knew about it? Like, come on, man.
We talking who for Burrow?
Burrow.
When? When was he hurt? What are you talking about?
Remember this year when he was out for the season?
He was hurt like before the season. He got hurt. He got hurt in preseason.
After he threw for 91% against us.
Yeah. So I'm fine. Yeah, he had a wrap on his hand. Oh no, there was nothing wrong. Pick me up.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though, right? Like it's
I also think it's just like in the NBA. We want these guys to be so good, but really when you compare them, if you compare the quarterbacks, better. They're just better. When you look at Aaron Rodgers, and what is it? If you look at like 2012, you had Aaron Rodgers, you had Peyton Manning, you had.
But that's why I put Aaron up there.
Yeah, but those guys were already a little bit more advanced in the career. These guys are still young. This next generation is still coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, but not really because when Aaron
They're more
went,
polished.
but Aaron
Those
was how
guys were
many
already more
times?
polished.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
What's Burrow in 5th year? Josh Allen's 5th year, 6th
yeah,
year?
and he's already been in 2 championships
And
in the
they,
Super
and they
Bowl.
were starting
bro.
from the get go. They were starters straight up once they got drafted.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and
But they're
right
fully
after
loaded, man.
So it's
After
gonna take
11
So
when he really couldn't touch them. They're also remember just like I say about the NBA, they really benefit from you can't fucking touch these guys.
because they're all top 5 guys, right? Top 5, top 7 fucking draft picks and shit like that. So yeah, you ain't gonna go outside of that. You know, especially when
They were trying to kill Purdy during that Detroit game. That guy was getting murdered. He had that was a college hit. The dude just missiled like it was like a Benoit headbutt straight to his head, and they called nothing. If that was Patrick Mahomes, that guy would have been injected. They would have gave him 30 yards and said, "You want to kick a field goal and score a touchdown?"
You're right, Smitty.
Smitty, but
just to get in there.
Rice been good for a rookie.
He's
though.
been solid.
He has, but he ain't been like that dude. He ain't been fucking.
This ain't this.
Well, it
yeah,
took him a while to heat up.
He ain't been
And
like
then the second
Puka.
half of the season, he's been kind of crushing.
Oh, okay, in the second half, yeah, but he ain't been like Puka.
But he's a rookie. That's expected.
Okay, but he ain't been like Puka. Like
Puka. Well, Puka needed that extra game. But here's another thing.
Yeah, I don't give that. Yeah, to Puka.
Cooper was hurt. And his Rams receivers were hurt, so you had these rookies had a chance to be like.
I will give that to Puka. I don't give a fuck about Puka.
He's solid. He's good.
I don't think
Puka's
good.
legit.
I don't think Puka
He's
is
legit.
shit.
Not good. I just saying the record. It's not really the record. The real record is the dude who did the same thing in 12 games. That's the real rookie.
Oh yeah, the motherfucker who had 22 touchdowns in a fucking strike year, and it took a motherfucker 16 games to get 23.
I think it was 1978. He did it in 12 games. He had
with the TDs over CMC too. CMC did it over 17 games. Rice did it in 12.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's Jerry Rice. Like, let's not even.
And that's a receiver going against a running back and shitting on the running back.
22, especially 22.
At that time, that's ridiculous. But there's other wide receivers.
Oh shit! I got to get this right here, Smitty. Get you some. Thresh generation on it.
He's drunk, Bledsoe.
Don't pay no mind.
Smitty.
Don't look. This is draft 2021 almost because I took the whole bottle of Espolone. I took the whole bottle of Espolone to the face. Go back and watch that shit. You want to see a drunk motherfucker? Go back and watch that.
Smitty, help on. Smitty, help on.
Well, the
one, Smitty.
We'll be right back.
Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead, man. We wild. Go ahead, dude.
You wild and everybody else is chill.
But we have to throw to set up the run.
White wine. What the fuck, Smitty? Dude, this is tequila plata.
I'm just getting some red wine and chilling. But that's why Purdy's so effective because we're gonna have to throw. That's at the beginning of that Ravens game. That was the whole point. You throw, and then play action works, and then Christian McCaffrey's gonna get a big one. I mean, he did get a big one.
And then he fumbled. See, this is the thing that I think he fumbled during that. Right?
Not on the Ravens game, did he?
Let's not bring that into existence. No.
Look, this is just overall.
He didn't fumble in the Ravens game, did he? CMC didn't fumble in the Ravens game. You're talking about Bengals.
I don't think he did.
Well, yeah, it's Browns and then Bengals. That's right.
He didn't even fumble in the Bengals. You're talking about the Browns, I think.
He fumbled against the Browns, Minnesota Browns.
Oh no, Minnesota. There you go. That's what it was.
And the Cowboys.
I mean, running backs fumble. I mean, shit. As many touches as he's had.
No.
Tequila.
You always go. I'm not giving him a pass.
Who?
You're not supposed to be fumbling. Not like that. Not on drive killers.
Not 5 yards from the fucking.
Man, Debo fumbled hella times and shit on us too. So I mean,
but it wasn't inside the 5 yard line though. I'm just saying.
And just after that game,
I fuck with McCaffrey. I'm glad we got him.
Past every time that's off the line, he's like double crossed up on the ball because Christian is not trying to fumble anymore.
But what I'm saying is, if you give Brock the fucking same line that the Cowboys got, if you give Brock the same line, even Mahomes got, if you give Brock the same line Lamar got, It's a complete dude. This mother. Come on, man.
He ain't doing shit with Lamar's weapons. They don't have anything on that fucking.
No, but with his line, come on.
We overdo
Their line
the
ain't even that good. They were getting ate up by the Chiefs.
Dude, his line is like top 10. What the fuck
They
you
got
talking
ate
about?
up by the Chiefs.
We got a bottom 5 line. These other motherfuckers playing with top 10 fucking lines, dude.
ate up by the Chiefs. It's because Lamar's not a pocket passer. Simple as that. He proved it in that game. Not a pocket passer. Big arm don't mean good quarterback.
You never want to make a big deal. Oh, he
I don't
dropped
even think
back
Purdy
left
makes the
and
playoffs
threw
with that
right.
team.
Like, well, Purdy did that shit twice.
Yeah. Well, how do you look
Purdy
against the Rams? The Rams don't have a good defense. They should have lost that game too. And Lamar looked like ass. But we don't want to remember that.
I mean, we barely beat the Rams too. Purdy was missing fucking wide open receivers for TDs. So
No, we beat the Rams. They just fucking scored they scored the last field goal to fucking.
They ran in for a touchdown. So what
how many TD passes Purdy missed that game? 3?
Yeah,
Wide
but he
open?
fucking had like 2 and no picks. Oh, you said the woulda, coulda, shoulda. You woulda, coulda, shoulda, and like most of the motherfuckers on here.
He missed all 3 of those though.
Okay, but you woulda, coulda, shoulda with the fucking rest of them. The woulda, coulda, shoulda master with the fucking best of them.
Wait, what? What the fuck are you even going on about?
What the fucking interceptions? He should have caught. He should have had a pick. He should have. Woulda.
I didn't mention any interceptions. I was talking about Purdy missing touchdowns.
Yeah, but he had 2 anyway, though.
Like, no, we talking about woulda, shoulda, coulda. Why aren't we holding McCaffrey for those fumbles? He shouldn't be fumbling. And some of
when
those
he touched the ball that many fucking times, I'm gonna give you a little bit of slack. This dude touched the ball like 300 fucking times.
Yeah, but it's when he fumbled though. He fumbled inside the 5-yard line.
Fucking running backs fumble. Name me a running back that don't fumble.
Okay, but when you fumble inside the red zone, that
Who's
fucking
fumbling?
hurt you.
Who's fumbling, man?
They trying to hate on McCaffrey for fumbling.
No one's hating on McCaffrey.
Yeah,
but
you are hating.
See, all right,
no, but you can't. It's hating, but it's a fact though. He
Nah.
fumbled inside the 5-yard line. You taking
And
away
how many
points.
times he touched the ball without fumbling this year? How many big plays he had?
It don't matter. He fumbled inside the 5-yard line, taking at least away 3 points. The difference of us winning the fucking game.
Then if we're gonna go on that road, let's go down Purdy's road for fucking throwing them picks against Minnesota, against Cincinnati, against Cleveland, and against
exactly, and that's why we lost.
Right now, CMC's probably the number 1
that's why we lost.
running back right now. So those 2, I know you're talking about those 2 strip sacks.
Quarterback in the league would be Purdy.
If Purdy doesn't throw the pick, we win. If McCaffrey doesn't fumble, we win. Like, because we only lost those games by 2 points. So what are you talking about?
What are we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about crickets because I can't hear nothing. That's what I'm talking about.
Because I don't know where the fuck you're going with it. What are you trying to say?
Yeah, CMC's an elite running back.
Because what I'm saying, when CMC fumbled at the 5-yard line, you at least took away 3 points. You at least took away 3 points.
Go back to those highlights of that. He's being gambled. Somebody's stripping the ball. Somebody's holding his leg. It's like 3 or 4 dudes.
Yeah, because that's what happens when you're a running back. Motherfuckers do that.
Yeah, but it's just one of those like.
Well, you don't fumble.
Just like he's a machine. He's gonna keep moving. And
he's
sometimes
a machine, but he ain't without fault. He don't get no exempt from that shit.
So which game are you talking about? Because I'm pretty sure they had plenty of time.
The Browns when he fumbled on the 5-yard line.
And they had plenty. They had plenty of time and plenty of chances after that, but Purdy.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and then Brock fucking put him within field goal range and kicking us a field goal.
He did not. That was all.
You can't blame.
We just said that. But when
when
Lance threw to Debo and he fucking went 76 yards in the fucking thing, you want to be like, oh, Lance got him down there, right?
He did.
Oh,
get the fuck out of here! You completely taking the same situation from one and putting it on the other like that.
That don't make no goddamn sense.
This dude's goofy.
Well,
you see what I'm saying? You see what these motherfuckers saying? I'm drunk.
First
and I got
of all,
more sense.
Lance did not have a bad game that game. He was driving the ball.
Lance, the only reason he went down there is
drunk
because
ass up and listen. First of all,
Debo had a 76-yard catch and run.
You
put that on
and
Lance.
On those 2 drives, Lance was delivering on those 2 drives. No,
Debo had a 76-yard catch and run. What are you talking about?
That's good. That's good. That's what he's supposed to do.
But when Purdy throws it to A, you can be like, nah, that ain't Purdy. That's all AU.
Lance was not having a bad game.
Does that?
You're missing the point.
Lance
was not having a bad game.
Lance didn't score in the red zone in that game at all.
He only had the ball 2 times and he scored on him. What the fuck are you even talking about?
But he didn't score in the red zone. They scored a field goal when they was at the 8-yard line.
Whatever. Okay, you win this argument.
Thank you.
Sure.
Jeez.
Whatever. No, dude.
But you
it's-
can't.
He was
You
at the
can't.
8-yard.
You can't blame
Lance was at
CMC
the
for
8.
those.
Lance was at the 8-yard line
This
and they
guy's
scored a field
banned.
goal.
You
I'm
can't.
just
Yeah,
saying.
you can't blame CMC on those fumbles. Those are strips.
How can you not
strips.
blame the dude carrying the ball for a fumble?
I mean, just it's good as defense.
A fumble.
it's good defense. It's
Yeah.
also not holding on to the ball like you should.
I mean, you got 3-4 dudes just tearing you apart. I mean,
You know what?
Pause.
That's the life of a running back. That's what they do.
30 on interceptions when they're hitting him, and he's got to run for his life.
Yeah.
We
The
not
last
gonna-
inter- Good. I'm glad you mentioned that, Will. The interception that Purdy threw against the Lions, he got his hand hit, but you don't want to say he got his hand hit. You want to say he threw the pick.
Right. And some of those, a couple of those picks, Ayuk, since he does everything, didn't complete the route.
So,
that's what I mean. What were you trying to blame on? What were we trying to do? Just finding.
Oh, it's not about.
Womack's is hating on CMC. I don't know why.
no, it ain't hating. No one's
no-
hating. CMC's the.
I mean,
fucking
I
best.
would say CMC had a fumble problem if you were handing him the football, and he fumbled it, or he made a juke move and he lost the fumble.
It's
He
not
lost the
about having a
football.
fumble problem. It's
I
when
wouldn't
you
say
fumble.
that.
You cost the team when you fumble. When you turn the ball over.
I mean, it's just
you
one of
cost
those
the
like
team.
it's impact hits, and then shit. It's gonna happen to the best.
Okay.
It's like saying it's like you saying it's like
What's
you
up,
getting mad at-
Isaac? What's going
It's like
on,
you-
Isaac?
It's like
You
you
came just
saying
the right
it's
time.
like you getting mad at Joe Montana for throwing a pick.
I
It's
Did you
gonna
know-
happen. It's the game. It's
Did
the
you know
part-
John Montana had 3 interceptions on that championship game against Dallas before we went to the Super Bowl? Did you know that?
What was that?
Joe
Yeah.
Montana had 3 interceptions
Yeah,
in the
and still came
championship
back
game
and we
against the
won.
Cowboys. Huh?
And yeah, we came back and we still won.
Okay, then.
Yeah, it's gonna happen to the best.
Do you
of us,
remember that
bud. I
3
don't
picks?
know.
Yeah.
What is
It's
your
like-
argument here? What
Yeah.
the fuck is this guy talking
My
about?
argument
That's the thing. What's
is
your
if
argument?
CMC didn't fumble, we would have had at least 3 points on the board because I'm not even counting the touchdown. I'm counting the least amount of points that we would have, barring that we were at the 5-yard line and didn't score a touchdown. We had a
For
field
what
goal,
game? For
and
what
we
game?
lost by 2. The Browns, and we lost by 2.
But it
So
comes down to Moody,
he's
though. We
saying
should've-
he's saying
but
it's
it comes down to
CMC's
Moody,
fault that
though.
we lost that game.
Nah,
Even though
I'm
that's
not
Purdy played
saying.
like
I'm
fucking-
saying he
even though
contributed
Purdy
to the
played like hot
loss.
But it
fucking
comes down
garbage
to
the whole
Moody,
fucking
though.
It's
game.
not his fault. He
comes down to
contributed
Moody,
to the
though.
loss, though. But he could. CMC
That
contributed to the
loss way
loss.
more on Purdy than CMC. I'll tell you that.
How does it? Because CMC
Because he played
fumbled.
like shit that fucking game.
Okay, but CMC fumbled at the 5-yard line. How was that CMC's fault? I mean, how's that Purdy's
Womack,
fault?
what's up with your what if segments? I mean,
I know,
I
bro.
mean, what
It's
we
not
talking
what
about?
if. It happened. What are you talking about? What if?
I mean, that was
I'm
on
not
Moody,
saying what
though.
if McCaffrey fumbled. I'm saying he did fucking fumble because he did.
What are we talking about? The first half of that,
Exactly. This
Purdy
is
had a
Womack
great-
segment.
But what I'm saying is McCaffrey had just as much to do with that loss in Cleveland
Hell
as
no.
fucking Moody.
No.
And,
I give that
McCaffrey
loss
was
to Moody.
responsible for 14 of those 17 points.
but
What are you talking
McCaffrey
about?
fumbled at the 5-yard line. If he didn't
All
fumble,
right,
we
and
would
he was
have at
still
least 3
responsible for
points.
14 of those 17 points.
Okay,
How
we would
did
at
he-
least have 3
Womack's
points.
drunk, but give him somebody take
Get
control
outta
of the
here.
podcast.
Well, can you talk some sense into these fucking dudes, please?
They hate Purdy. They just hate Purdy.
Who hates
Nah,
Who hates
definitely
Purdy?
not.
Well, I hate McCaffrey, so obviously you hate Purdy.
I hate McCaffrey.
Womack hates
Womack.
McCaffrey. I didn't
Womack
say
hates
I don't
Womack.
hate
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey, but you're not exempt from taking away from points. You're not exempt from taking away points.
Yes, exactly.
You know what I mean?
All right, so let's put who's the blame on in
Well,
that game? You
okay,
guys gonna
well,
put the blame on
okay.
CMC or McCaffrey?
In 95,
Boom.
in 95, when we played the Packers and Rice fumbled at the 5-yard line, whose
Y'all
fault
both
was
talking at
that?
the same time. Come on,
Okay,
bro.
sorry. In 95, when Rice fumbled at the 5-yard line, we played the Packers, right? Whose fault was that? Was that Rice's fault or was that Steve Young's fault because whatever?
What were we talking about?
Oh yeah, I bet not.
Whatever, dude. It's
See what
Rice.
the fuck I'm talking about? Get out of here.
Because you're babbling on. It's hard to fucking keep up with you.
He's
He's
talking about games that happened like 20 years ago.
Okay,
know, bro.
Rice
Talking about
fumbled at the 5-yard line against the Packers in the 95 playoffs.
Which game is it? Which game? What game?
Against the Packers in the 95 playoffs.
Okay.
you fumble. It's the same thing with
You take
We're
away
like-
points, especially at the 5-yard line.
Oh, you talking
Alright,
about
but
the
I don't
Owens
put that
catch?
loss on
Talking about the
Rice.
Owens catch.
But I don't put that loss on Rice. That's the
Okay, but he contributed to it, right? Because he gave the ball up away from the
small
5-yard line.
contribution, very
He took-
minimal.
You took
Oh,
points.
A fumble is very minimal.
Get the fuck out of here. This dude here. That's
What
why
else
I
did he
got
do
this
in that
picture
game?
up.
What
That's
else
why I
did he
got
do
this
in that
picture
game?
up. Because this guy's
What
goofy.
What else did he do?
What
in that
is
game?
going
Hold on real
on,
quick.
man?
This is
How
this
is
guy
it
here, man.
minimal?
Womack's on some what ifs. Look,
Minimal.
we're at the Super Bowl. We're playing tomorrow. Only 2 teams get the privilege to do that. All right, it's our time. Let's get the win.
This guy just wants to try to play mimic with me over there.
It's like when people say he contribute to the point, it's like, who threw him the ball? Who ran the play?
Who's doing? Yeah, it might as well. Who's the head coach? Who's the offensive coordinator?
He didn't know. No. Head coordinator don't. He gets 3 plays in the huddle. Purdy chooses to play, not the coach. Purdy chooses to play.
Here, look, I got one for you. Hold on, fuck this. I got one for you.
What are we doing?
When Roger Craig fumbled in that championship game against the Giants, who do you blame for that? Do you blame Roger Craig for that, or do you blame?
We lost because of Roger.
Roger Craig.
Okay, for the fumble, right? Because why? Why do you blame him for the fumble?
I blame him for the whole game.
Okay,
lost the game.
Because why? Because why?
Game was about to be iced.
Giants.
The game. Because why?
Because the game was about to be iced. All he had to do was hang on to the ball.
Why? Okay, exactly. So you blame him for the fucking fumble because they could have kicked the field goal if he didn't fumble and then fucking did that and fucking put the game way out of reach.
There's a bunch of you could
blame. Well, how was McCaffrey not responsible for part of the fucking loss?
How much time was left in that fucking game? How much time was left in that
chance?
We lost by 2 points, and McCaffrey took away at least 3 from us.
How much time was left in the game, Womack?
Not matter.
It does matter.
3 points. We lost by 2 points, and he took 3 from us. Just like when Moody missed
and
a
he
field
was
goal,
also responsible for 14 of the 17 points we put on.
Your arguments.
Purdy is just as much responsible.
I know it has to do with the Super Bowl.
Purdy's just as responsible as Moody is, as McCaffrey is.
No, Purdy's more responsible for that.
Why is Purdy more responsible?
Because he played like garbage most of that game.
Played like garbage.
Did Purdy miss a field goal to fucking put us up and make us win?
Will, he had like 65 yards passing for the whole game.
Did Purdy miss a field goal to fucking put us up by 1 point so we could win? Did he miss that field goal?
No, but did he also play like
did
shit
McCaffrey? Did Purdy fumble at the 5-yard line, taking away points from us like McCaffrey did?
How many points is Purdy responsible for?
Oh my
God! See,
who got the ball?
Who fumbled? Who takes away points? He's taking away points, just like Purdy took away points by throwing an interception. McCaffrey took away points by fumbling the ball.
All right, Womack.
And Moody took away points by missing the field goal.
When CMC fumbled that ball,
yeah,
was he scoring a touchdown?
That's why I say 3 points.
Was he scoring a touchdown? Yes or no? Yes or no?
You don't know. But we were at the 5-yard line.
So you don't know.
We could at least got a field goal. We could at least got a field goal.
That's not trying to pick it
from the next play.
Okay.
It could have been anything.
We could at least got a field goal out of that.
But
and we lost by
Moody
on the second
had a
time
chance to win the game.
Yes.
With CMC's fumble, we're about to win the game. Yes or no?
Okay. Yes, we would have won it. So is that Purdy's
How much
fault?
time was left when he fumbled the ball?
Is that Purdy's fault that we didn't lose again? That we lost the game?
How much time was left when he fumbled that ball?
This is some what if. Like you're talking about some multi-dimensional shit.
I'm telling you.
Is it off the board?
You said Purdy. You said Moody missed the fucking kick, right? Is that Purdy's fault? Okay? Yes, we had an opportunity to win. Is that Purdy's fault that we missed the kick?
Okay.
No. That's Moody.
Okay. So why are you blaming Purdy for the loss if it's not his fault that we missed the fucking
Because he
kick?
played like garbage for 3.5
I never said
he put us in position to win because
Purdy
of the
for that loss. I never said I blame Purdy.
No, this dude.
What is you?
This fucking goofball.
That loss is clearly on Brock Purdy.
There's too many.
It ain't clearly on Brock Purdy because he put you
in a position to win. Purdy. I'm blaming on Moody.
Well, I get it. I'm not saying you.
I'm saying this fucking dude.
Who, Nip?
Yeah.
Yes. That goofball. This motherfucker right here. Him. This guy. Look at me. That's the motherfucker I'm looking at.
Blaming Purdy for the Moody.
Yes. Yes.
I'm blaming him for the loss. For that loss. Yes.
Hell no. Tell him
you blaming Purdy for that loss?
Yes. He's been blaming him for the loss.
Oh my
We have
God!
Play
one
like
good drive
garbage,
at
what I'm
home.
saying?
but the thing is though, he played like
Minnesota.
garbage.
You see how ridiculous this motherfucker
He played like
sound?
garbage. Last drive, he did what he had to do.
But you see how
He did
ridiculous he
minimal.
sounds.
He did minimal.
Nah.
All right.
It's not his
when you're-
fault. It's not.
When you're 41 yards away, it's not his
Ayuk
fault. For
broke
what?
like 4 tackles on that fucking.
Well,
Okay.
then blame it on that's on the Browns secondary
Just
for
like
not
Debo
tackling.
scored 76
just-
yards.
If you're the quarterback,
On,
you get blamed when a team loses majority of the time. Yes or no?
Point is
Is that the case or no?
take points off the
Of
board.
course.
Is that the case or no? I asked the question. Is that the case? Yes or no? Is the quarterback get the blame for when a team wins or loses?
Yes,
Majority
the
of the
quarterback's
time.
is blamed when the field goal kicker misses the field goal. Yes,
No,
the
I didn't say
quarterback
nothing
is
about
blamed.
no field goals. I said when a team
Oh,
loses, does the
No,
quarterback?
this is a field goal.
Well, that's
They
what
were
happened.
blaming Josh Allen for the fucking loss when the kicker missed the field goal too.
They blame Josh Allen for the loss. They
Nah,
literally
the
said
kicker got the blame.
Hell
The
of people were
kicker
blaming
got the
Josh
blame
Allen
for
for
that
that
Bills
loss.
game.
Why was he
Nah,
blaming
they
Josh
just-
Allen for that loss?
No, it was the kicker.
Yes, he was.
Oh,
I was talking to him
Now.
directly when it fucking
Josh
happened.
Allen was the
Now,
only reason
well-
they were in the game.
Because Josh Allen missed a fucking touchdown throw in the end zone.
See?
I'm going
He
by your
threw it,
logic. This is your
No,
logic.
that's what you
I'm going
said.
by.
That's literally what you said that
I know,
day.
but I'm
You said
using
it
your
was Josh
logic
Allen.
because I'm using your logic because he missed that fucking thing. You said Brock Purdy played like shit, so he missed a whole bunch of shit that contributed to the loss.
Yo,
Josh
what up,
Allen missed
Isaac?
the
What's up?
fucking
Right on for tuning in, bro.
touchdown
Right
in the
on,
fucking
right
end
on.
zone. So what?
If you're still watching, right on. Thank you, appreciate it. Drop a
What's the
comment.
difference?
Nobody's
Let us know
watching
what you
anymore.
think.
What's the difference? I'm just saying. What's the difference?
Oh,
Nah,
Lord.
you
See?
can't.
Because you don't make
when
no
it comes down to that Browns loss.
But the difference is Josh Allen didn't play like shit that game. Brock Purdy did play like shit.
He
in
didn't
that
play
other game.
like shit. The motherfucker fumbled.
Josh
He
Allen,
fucking had Josh Allen threw a pick. He fumbled. He did hella
Stephon Diggs dropped a 72-yard dime in his fucking hand.
Okay, but
dropped
Josh
right out
Allen
there.
threw a pick and he fumbled.
Khalil Shakir dropped a wide open 40-yard bomb.
Josh
in his
Allen
hand.
threw a pick and he fumbled.
One of them they recovered. The other one, if Kansas City just picks it up and runs, game's over.
Honestly, I'm glad.
Josh
I'm
Allen threw a
glad.
pick and he fumbled.
I'll
Josh
be
Allen
honest,
threw a
I'm-
pick. Fuck the fumble. Josh Allen threw
I'm
a
glad
pick.
the Bills lost. Because
Yeah,
if the Bills
Bill-
win,
the
Ravens are beating the Bills.
Yeah, the Ravens are beating the shit out.
More scared to be playing
But it
against
don't
the
matter
Ravens
because
right now.
the script is already fucking right here, though, right?
I'll
'Cause
let you know right now.
We just
The
pivoted.
Ravens would have
We pivoted.
Ravens would have
That's all
murdered
it
us.
is. It pivoted. Niners supposed to win this. Look at this goofy.
Everybody got it.
Look at this.
Everybody
Look at this
got a
fucking
nipper.
goofball. Look at this fucking goofball. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this
Damn, what's
fucking
up,
guy.
Blake? We went 3 hours. What we doing, Blake? We're only supposed to do an hour episode.
Yeah, we were supposed to do it now. It's all good. Either way, this is what you get when you come on GDBs. You never know what you're gonna get. It should have been over, and then we fucking
And then Will hopped on, and then we had
and
another
then Will
2
hopped
hours.
on, and then created a
Once
bunch of
Will
fucking
hops
havoc.
on,
I blame Will. I blame
extra
Will
2
for how we are
But
on
it's
this
all good.
podcast.
I'm
This is
the only
Will's
one that actually
fault.
watched this film.
I blame Will.
Hey, I do blame Will too.
I blame Will for this.
I come on here.
Hey,
hard
it's
to
all
complain. Like
I
Moody.
blame Will.
It's all good though.
Nah,
I blame
I'm Purdy.
Will is the Moody of
I'm
GDBs.
the
He fucking
Purdy.
came on here, missed the field goal, and fucking this is where we're at.
Wow. Nips is
Nah.
Nips
Will
the
is the
Arnold team.
let me see. Nah, I will give Will the
Will lost it for us. That's it.
Will is
No excuses. Will lost.
Will's the juice. Will's
Will
the
lo-
juice.
Let me
Will lost
read
his
you guys
podcast for us.
Brock Purdy's stat line in that Cleveland Browns game, since you guys are so much on his nuts.
It's not even on his nuts.
125 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception, 3 sacks, and a 55.3 quarterback rating. Yes, Your Honor, case closed.
Okay.
Did he, with closed.
We said he wasn't exempt from
Yeah,
whatever
we-
he
we-
did in that game.
That
we
was
also said
his loss.
We ain't saying
McCaffrey
he had a
exempt
great
from the
game.
fumble.
That stat line right there shows you that's his loss.
Okay, but
We're not saying that
McCaffrey and exempt
he had a
from
great game.
fumbling, and Moody and exempt from missing a field goal, and we lost by 2. So who do you want to blame it on?
I mean, Purdy did his job.
Because there's no telling if Moody would have made that field goal from the 5-yard
Pass the
line.
ball to the right receiver.
If we're really
They
being
make
honest.
moves. They get extra yards.
Would have had
You
another
have the chance
touchdown.
to win.
Yeah, if you want to
When
say
your quarterback has a
fumble.
55.3 QB rating, you're not going to win many games. I'll say
Yeah,
That's fine, but the QB puts you in position for a field goal to win it.
fumbles
So
at 5.
I'm pretty sure.
it don't take that into account.
I'm
Go
pretty
ahead,
sure
Leo.
you go.
55.3 QB rating. That's Jimmy G esque.
I'm pretty.
That was
Let
a
Leo
Jimmy G.
talk.
That
Let
was
Leo
a Jimmy
talk.
G game.
Damn,
That
you
was essentially a Jimmy G game.
who do we blame for the Minnesota game?
Hold on. Let Leo talk.
I would say
Leo
Brock.
talk.
No, defense coordinator Wilkes.
Defense that only gave up 22 points.
Wilkes, defensive
Hey,
coordinator.
correct me if I'm wrong. Who fumbled in the Minnesota game?
I think a
McCaffrey.
CMC
I don't
once
know,
again.
but Brock did two interceptions
Inside the
with two
10.
with two chances
McCaffrey
to win the
inside
game.
the
Brock did
10-yard
two
line.
interceptions.
McCaffrey
Okay.
inside the 10-yard line.
And
But
despite that,
That's
how
the
many chances did Brock Purdy
So-
get to win the game? He had two
So
chances.
fumbling
and
in
threw
the
two
red
picks.
zone, fumbling inside the 10-yard
Yo.
line has no bearing on the game whatsoever.
Yo, Brock, if you're watching and hearing this, my
Is that
bad.
what you're saying? Let Leo finish. Let's Leo finish. I want to let Leo finish. Let him talk.
What was
Let
I
him
saying?
cook.
Oh, yeah. What was that? So he said that quarterback rating of 58, 59, but that happens to the best of quarterbacks. I'm pretty sure you could find a couple games with Montana.
That won the game.
Brady.
yeah.
No, with
Show me some. I'd love to see him. 55.3 quarterback ratings that won the game.
It's called Google, man. Go look it up.
You guys are trying to disprove me.
You can I'm not trying to. There's no disproving. All I'm saying is that he played what he was supposed to do. He got him down there to kick a field goal. The guy missed it. He got him down there and he fumbled. Everybody messed up.
yeah, everybody. It's a game. It's a team loss. Team
Nah,
loss.
that's a Brock loss. Sorry,
And-
that one's a
Get the fuck
and-
out of here.
I get it. I get where Snip comes from.
So fumbling at the 5-yard line has no bearing from you losing the game by
Okay.
2 points.
Okay, but what about the Minnesota game? He fumbled it at the 5-yard line, whatever.
It goes all right.
And
so
they,
my wife,
and
I
they
bet
still
you.
had
What was
they
his?
still had-
What was
can I
Brock
finish?
doing in
and they
that
still
game?
had two chances, and Brock
And-
Purdy threw two
Brock-
bonehead
no,
interceptions.
And like Will said, Chivarius missed a tackle that could have
what's-
stopped a 7-point
Okay,
fucking lead.
and the game was
You
on the
want to bring
line.
the numbers? Go look
And
at those
Brock
numbers.
Purdy had two chances with the game on the line to win the game, and he threw two bonehead interceptions in both those chances.
Yeah, you talking
No,
about
that's
when
on
you talking about when you had the concussion? That one? The
Yeah.
concussion game? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
That's,
know, offensive
that's
line
that's
got
on Brock because when you're a quarterback and have a concussion, you definitely will
I've seen quarterbacks with concussions.
You definitely
Quarterback.
will throw picks if you have a concussion. and you're a
Didn't you
quarterback.
say if we had a better offensive line, a lot of this? Oh, that's right. Because the offensive line wasn't blocking for shit in the second half, and almost got your quarterback out of the game for the rest of the season.
No, he got hit on a fucking quarterback sneak. That's why he got a concussion.
which wasn't called. Yeah.
Quarterback sneak. He was getting hit all second half.
And after that,
But he got the
threw-
concussion on the quarterback sneak.
Okay, and after that, he threw the picks. So are we blaming this on quarterback with a concussion? Because
And
I agree.
don't.
If a quarterback has a concussion, then yes, he will throw picks and he will lose a game. Yes, I agree.
Nah, I've seen quarterbacks with concussions ball out.
What quarterback with a concussion have you fucking seen win games?
Tua won the game when he was fucking damn near dead.
No,
no,
he didn't.
the game.
He didn't win the game. What the fuck you talking about? No, he didn't. He didn't
They
win that
won
game.
that game.
I think he lived. I don't know.
I know he won it because of him.
He didn't win that game. They did.
Oh,
win.
he didn't win that game. So we're switching it up now, right?
He wasn't even in the game.
Yeah, against the fucking Bills. He won that game. They
He
won.
got put out after he got that concussion. He
He
wasn't
came
playing
back
after
in.
that.
That's what the whole debate was about. Why they let him back in?
Oh god. He obviously was concussed when he was playing us too on Purdy's first game.
He probably still was. Yeah, he was fucked up.
He might have been. Who knows? Either way,
Man.
good. This is
I
a turn.
know 3 years from now, after we got 3 championships and Purdy's won, and they give him an MVP that he deserves.
Look, Will, I just want one. I just want to win tomorrow.
We got
Yeah,
it.
so give me that
I
first
don't
one.
know
Give
about
me the first
three.
one first.
I don't know about 3. Let's just get
It
one
could
so we can shine up the rest of so all 6 can look shiny again. We just need the one.
I'm
We just need one.
I believe we're going to win the game.
I believe we're gonna win too. Whether
I-
you're looking at the numbers, whether you're looking at Mahomes' dad, Mahomes being black, and they'll give black. I know you don't like to hear it, but
No,
I'm
no
telling
sense.
you,
His dad's a fuck up. His wife's a fuck up. Taylor Swift's a fuck up. Kelsey's a fuck up. We should win this game. Oh, Tony's
they're
a
not fuck ups.
right.
But
Mahomes Jr. is actually the head of the family. He's the only one with common damn sense.
yeah, well, kind of. But what I'm telling you is that they they let you know that Mahomes is black because when they put up his DUI from his dad.
Do you remember, like, what?
That's what they tell you. They let you know that
Womack
the
was
white
saying
people do
Mahomes
not
wasn't
claim
black,
Mahomes.
and now he's saying Mahomes is black.
The white people will let you know they do not claim Mahomes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Your theory, bro. You just 2 weeks ago you said Mahomes wasn't black, but now you're saying he's black.
Will, do you think most pro-black people would consider Mahomes black?
Yes,
Pro-black.
First, hold on.
Blood, have you seen Logic, the rapper?
Hold on.
He's black.
Late 60s, 1970s. Who ran the Black Panthers?
I don't know. Who ran it?
Huey.
a history lesson. Afeni Shakur.
It was a
Huey Newton, no?
Huey Newton. What did Huey Newton look like?
He was light skinned.
He looked like
Puerto Rican. He looked Puerto Rican.
He looked like
Mahomes. So they know who's black and who's not. They play those games.
Will, you know this more than anyone.
Oh,
Pro-black motherfuckers don't consider half white people fucking
There's no.
black.
I don't know that because I don't believe in
you. Whether you believe in it or not, you know that there's pro-black motherfuckers.
Good
that
answer,
don't.
Will. Good answer.
Just 2 weeks ago, you just said that Patrick Mahomes wasn't considered black. What are you saying here?
He's not because he has a white mom. The whites don't consider him
But right
white.
now, you just literally said he's considered black.
Because white people don't consider him fucking white.
Womack, I don't even believe
there's somewhere in between.
People, there's no such thing. You're Egyptian, you're Kenyan, you're Nigerian, you're Tanzanian, you're Ethiopian. Puerto Rican's not a race.
Puerto Rican.
What is Puerto Rican then?
Puerto Rican's not a race, it's a country. There's the Towans.
So Joe's not Puerto Rican? Maybe not.
No, it's like saying Puerto Rican is like saying I'm American.
Kind of. It's a territory, but it ain't like, you know.
It's by location.
Yeah, it's by location.
What does Puerto Ricans are descendants, blacks descendants. Puerto Rican, Dominican, Cubans, Haiti. They're all descendants from blacks.
Yeah.
Black mother, white black mother, black father.
What are you doing with your hands?
Black.
Some Peyton Manning?
White mother, black father.
Omaha.
They don't necessarily think of it as black.
So when you talk about, so if we're talking about like the head of a household or who gets what or who becomes
we're talking about genetics. Black mother, black father is black.
But
white
when you
mother, black father, black father, white mother, whatever.
Outside the group, it doesn't matter.
Wow.
Literally doesn't matter.
It does matter.
It does not matter.
Oh my goodness. Yes, it does.
Outside the group, it doesn't matter. Inside the group, yeah. Patrick got a white mother. Outside the group,
he got a white mom and a white wife. You think considering him black?
If he was to go to China, did they care that he got a white mom?
And that is the debate I've been fucking asking.
They don't.
If a black person was born in China, is he Chinese?
If he has black dad, no.
I say he is.
Oh my God.
I say if a black person is born in China, I think he's Chinese.
He's not.
This guy over here talking about Yao Ming.
Why would he be?
Hold on. Bruce Lee was born in
Yao Ming hype now. Yao Ming.
Bruce Lee was born in San Francisco.
Yeah.
He wasn't born in San Francisco.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. And he moved to Hong Kong when he was like 3 or 4.
He was.
Not born.
He was born in San Francisco.
Check it out.
He was not. I've seen Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. He was not born in fucking
born in San Francisco.
I think he went to movie.
That movie was fucking dope.
I think he went to Hong Kong when he was like 3 or 4 or 5, and then came back as a young teenager
in San Francisco.
It's like all right, you know the actress Lupita. What's her name? Lupita from Black Panther.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's from Guyana.
Guyana, and their parents got married, and they moved to Mexico.
Yeah.
She was born in Mexico, and she says she's Mexican because as she grew up, she learned the language of Spanish, and she considers herself Mexican. So therefore,
she'd be Mexican, right? But she's not.
Nationality.
See? You see where it gets a little hayward?
You went to a good ass school. You should know that. There's a huge difference. Mr. Simmons,
I'm telling you.
Better.
Yeah. And she speaks perfect.
If two Kenyans were to have a child and he was born in Australia, is he Australian?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Nationality, but
is he
Talking
Kenyan
about
or is he
Australia?
Australian?
I don't know. We have an Australian expert.
We have an Australian. We should
Well,
yeah.
see, I think where Womack gets confused with nationality and ethnicity.
Yeah.
I think that's where you're getting confused. That's where you're getting your info all mixed up.
No, but I'm saying
And you think he know because he's a white nationalist.
And he knows, but I know. I know.
White nationalist.
Look, whatever friends you're hanging out in Santa Clarita, whatever information they're giving you, it's all fucked up.
Mikhail, our friend Mikhail has a white dad and a black mom.
He's white.
And me, I have a black dad and pretty much a white mom.
You're black.
I'm considered black, and he's considered white.
You're not considered white. You are, and he is white. What is
he is white?
Consider
he's not white though. He's mixed, just like me. We're like the same.
Well, if you act fine. If you want to do that, the whole term in black didn't start until 1630 by some in Australia.
But what I'm saying, but just look what I'm saying is the NFL has been racist ever since we can fucking know.
We got a Super Bowl and we're talking about fucking census.
No, when they look at Patrick Mahomes, this is what I'm saying. Why they put a DUI of his black father having a DUI, they're telling you, yes, he's not white. We consider him black, so we're not going to do none of this shit. He's over there.
When what's his name's kids, all of the coach, what's his fucking name? The head coach for the Kansas City,
who?
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
They put every one of his kids on when they got DUIs, drug addicts, all that stuff.
But he was white. They sweep it under the rug.
Oh, they didn't sweep it under the rug.
No, they didn't.
They did not.
They swept that shit under the rug. That's why he won.
We heard it. We heard all about it.
That was before he played us, right? That was before he played us, right?
Happening.
Every single Super Bowl, somebody gets arrested.
That was before he played us, right?
They never swept. No, that shit happened
before he played us.
It happened. One of his.
Won't make me tripping.
That was
I'm
way
telling
back.
you.
What about that Raider offensive O-line guy that went to TJ and missed the Super Bowl?
Barrett Newton, right?
Everybody knows about that shit, and he's white, man. So what are you talking about?
So what?
Every single Super Bowl has a story where somebody gets arrested. Every Super Bowl has a story.
It has nothing to do about white or black or Asian. It depends on ethnicity. Ethnicity in charge, and they're the ones that go off of white black because we never went off of white black. It's where you're from, where your family's from. What's your bloodline?
Your bloodline, yes, exactly. And Mahomes' bloodline, because you say,
what is Mahomes' bloodline?
We trace it from the father. His father is what? His father is black, right?
Well,
so he's black. And what happened with his father? What did we see a mugshot of him being in a DUI?
Whatever tribe, whatever nation he originally came from. Because if you go and ask a Nigerian or a Kenyan if they're black, they don't say they're black. They say I'm Kenyan.
Of course, because
they don't even say African.
And if you ask OJ if he's black, he's gonna say he's OJ.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, of course you're gonna fucking say that. Like, come on. What? That's not a fucking proof of anything. Of course you're gonna fucking say OJ.
But we haven't had a comment since you started this debate. So
I'm just saying.
I think it's time to wrap it up.
This is not important. What's important is the tape.
What I'm saying, okay, exactly. Fuck the tape. What I'm saying is we got the numbers, we have the ethnicity, everything is lining up for us to win.
We don't have tape. We should be talking about Kelsey's tendencies on run plays. We should be talking about
we need to talk about double and triple teaming this motherfucker and letting everyone else
look good in
that's what we need.
Kelsey looked good on the run game against the Baltimore Ravens.
He
did. He was blocking. He was actually blocking.
That's the misconception. If you watch the tape,
pancaking Aiden Hutchinson
always out in pass plays. They use him like a regular tight end. He just kills teams when they play zone.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta bracket him or fucking do high low on his ass. Maybe mix it up. But you got double team him either way.
Play cover 6.
For 6. What the fuck is cover 6?
It's quarters, so it cuts in half.
That's quarters. What's cover 6? Will,
that he's
what
on.
you been drinking, Will? You been drinking some of this?
I'm drinking, dude. I actually watch film. So
that's right. You got,
Yeah,
you got the all
Womack. He's not a
22. That's-
casual like you, Womack.
That's right. He got the all 22. That's right. I don't got the all
I
22.
just know.
You're
Shout
right.
out to Womack extending this podcast for an extra 2
I
hours.
told you this is gonna be
We just
turn
got
episode.
2 hours closer.
Shout
2
out
hours
to
closer to
Will.
the Super Bowl.
All right, I'm hungry. I'm about to get out of here. Shout out to fucking Will. We all knew he was a
Shout out to
fucking.
Will.
He was a real one. We all knew Will was a real one, even though he believes in flat Earth. And I've been killing all these guys on Twitter.
yes.
I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna go there.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not going there. I'm not going there. I'm gonna leave it
Take
alone.
it.
You just
Take
went
it to
there,
Discord. Take it to Discord.
I'm trying to think football, man.
Right on, Will.
Shout out to Will. We fuck with Will. That was
Right
day
on,
one.
Will.
That's an old high school
Appreciate you, man.
chum. We fuck
I got to
with
dip
Will.
out anyway too.
We fuck with Isaac. We can fuck with Smitty. We fuck with YouTube user, even though he's a fucking Brock hater. Fucking fuck YouTube user.
Shout out to AED.
You little
Oh yeah.
bitch.
Shout out to
Shout out
Designs.
to Danny and Danny. Shout out to Bay Blood because they always got the fucking.
Yeah, shout out to Beyblade. He's in Las Vegas right now doing his thing.
Shout it out.
Shout out to him. Shout out to Ponce Designs. I caught the t-shirt. Got some stickers, some patches. Shout out to him. Shout out to Warriors World. You know what I'm saying? With the sucker free shirt.
Game on.
You know what I'm
Free
saying?
bitch. That's right.
Who else?
That's
Shout out to Bay in
Shout
the
out-
City. Shout out to Hella Paisa, all the dope ass clothing brands and shit in the city right now. They're all doing their thing.
Yo, shout out to
my
Harv, man.
bookie.
We're Harv.
Shout out to my
Harv.
bookie because I'm getting paid either way.
Oh, there you go. Shout out to this bookie.
Oh,
Hey,
shout
that
out to Dying
motherfucker.
Breed too. Shout out to Dying Breed. They,
Dying
yeah,
Breed.
stay fresh with all the Niner gear and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Pretty
You need
sure
to sponsor us.
most of the
Give us that
yeah,
shit.
yeah, check out all these dope spots on IG. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be open for a couple of hours right before the game. So you try to be looking fresh for the Super Bowl. Make sure you tap in with all these folks.
Tap it in, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Tap
Shout
it in.
out to Steve Kerr for finally playing the youngsters.
Are we winning? Are we winning? Are we winning? What's the score?
We're down by 1.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm
it's
about
all right.
to
We'll
watch
get
that
it.
right now.
We'll get it. Don't worry about it. Kamingo come through.
And
Set it here, folks. GDP set it here, folks. Kamingo come through. We're gonna get it.
Kaminga, yeah. That's
Either
your
way,
number 2.
Quinones. Oh, Quinones for 3. Leicester.
I was in the A. If you peep the we mentioned watch out for Lester. I said watch out for Lester Quinones.
Quinones.
Right.
Devin Booker. No. Oh,
Right.
get that
that's
rebound.
it.
Talking about.
So that'll do it for us because Will's on some other shit right now. He's fucking
Oh, Warriors,
tapped
bro.
into the dubs. He's tapped into the dubs. We gotta
Warriors.
get out of here. We gotta get out of here. Shout out. Find us on Instagram. That's Gold Dirty Bastards podcast. That's gold dot or no dot underscore dirty underscore bastards with a Z, bitch. Don't think I forget. What is Z, bitch?
Yeah. Make sure you
Underscore
make sure you're
podcast.
following. Make sure you're following our social media.
Nipton had it. Nipton had it. He's over it. He's over it. Leo's frozen.
I'm
all
frozen
good.
again. Like I was saying,